I like how I said that I had said there was a 6-man party. We have a 5-man party, but I counted myself.
Gosh, Kevin.
The
Yeah,
DM
the
is not part
GM's
of the party,
playing
bro.
with us.
DM doesn't even have a cool name. Like, who names their child Kevin?
Yeah, right.
That's so bad.
Kyle's not any better.
Really? I would say Kyle's not any better. That's just a generic white kid's name.
You know what? What
Well,
kind of
we
name is
are-
Ophelia?
I would say we are
A
generic.
very interesting name that's not generic.
I would
Stolen
say
from,
we are generic.
a play,
and
though.
white.
My name is Spencer. I think I'm pretty basic too. Sorry.
It's Hamlet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it right.
She's just like
Alright.
looking at you annoyed. Yes. Gosh.
Because I remember the
Let's,
fucking old-ass plays. I knew it was either Hamlet or Romeo and Juliet, but I thought it was Hamlet, and I was right.
Let's enter this bar, shall we?
No.
Oh, okay.
I say we stand outside for the entire session.
We sit there and then.
Can I knock him out and drag him inside?
No, I'm coming in. I'm crawling on your shoulder.
Oh, yay. You're on my shoulders again. Okay, well then
Yeah.
I into
No,
the
that
bar
was
first
me
with him on my
last time.
shoulders.
That was B last
Right.
time.
As you enter
Wait.
the bar, good old Jim, the bartender, steps up. Oh, thank you for the nickname. I appreciate it. Jim, the bartender says, Saphir and Company, what can I do you for? Was something happening out there? I heard a sound, but I thought it might have been one of the king's men and his, well, soldiers making rounds, maybe getting into trouble with one of our boys. It wasn't you, was it?
Heals! Heals!
Wait,
Just
this
this isn't important. Heals. I'm at 3 HP.
is our game bar? I thought this was the public bar.
No, this is our bar.
This
Oh,
is our
okay.
And I want to
Wait, hold on. Anybody notice how apparently Saphir is our leader? We never agreed to this.
He agreed
Wait,
that
last-
Toasty was the leader.
Last session, I was voted leader.
Wait,
Yeah,
did
but-
we even take a vote? We didn't take a vote. What are you
I,
talking about?
I made the decision that he was leader, but then I keep kind of talking too much and beating everyone's skull in, so I'm guessing NPCs are kind of just looking at me like leader.
But you're not a leader.
I'm good at running my shadow organization.
Jim does a double take and notices the 4 stab wounds into your pelvis and side. Quite large, about 2 or 3 inches in length on almost all of them. Says, oh, how did I not know this? Zax, we need help here.
Wait, stabbed in the pelvis?
Well, pelvis and side, you know.
Oh, that's gonna make it rough.
Oh gosh.
I start taking my pants off.
As
I got a little issue.
As the Zaxia, the white dragonborn cleric, medic to our party on adventures, turns the corner. She sees Saphir undressing and pulling his pants down. I understand I was called, but why was I called this?
Points at stab wounds. These also you're kind of hot, so and I wanted to see you.
That's terrible.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Maybe you should take him somewhere private.
No, thank you. She takes her
No.
hand, points the finger, wisps it around, and casts Cure Wounds on Saphir.
You know, I was just gonna say that way we don't have to watch, you know, the healing of his pelvis.
Wink.
Apparently, she don't want to take him anywhere private anymore. He done fucked up.
I'll get back there. I'm one of the only people to go to the Streets Iconic. I'll get back there.
Watch Mal get back there.
He'll get stabbed.
Watch you guys find out that she's actually a lesbian.
She heals you for 7 HP.
Wait, B, that means you're up.
Doesn't mean I'm up. Those fucking. Have you
Oh,
seen those
you're up.
dragon people?
You're up.
So I'm at 10 out of 45 HP.
I could probably charm her.
I
to
would like to say, technically, not.
Oh.
Technically, you don't get any of your level up like till you take a long rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's to make it so that you can't level up and say, "Hey, I have 45 health now," instead of whatever I had before.
Gosh dang it, Kevin.
We had agreed last session that you were going to take a long rest.
but we haven't yet.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That was my bad then.
We
It
haven't
just
yet.
hasn't happened yet, but you were going to.
I didn't want to sleep with holes in my pelvis.
Oh,
You know, that's probably a good thing. Probably.
gee, I don't
Uh,
know. I like erased all my stuff and made like I have health and everything, but
Well, we're taking a long rest in a minute anyway, so you're fine.
alright.
Is anyone else in need of healing for traumatic injury?
I think I'm at 17 health.
I think
I'm
I'm the only one that
24.
had a physical hole in my body.
yeah. I think I only took 3 damage that fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go back to my room now after seeing that.
Indraconic, may I join?
Oh, boy.
No, I think Jim has something to tell you.
I laughed at his terrible joke.
I backhand the Butters.
I'm gonna die. I have 1 health.
I lightly backhand Butters.
You have 1 health, and she just said, "Does anyone else have traumatic injury?" What? I don't think there's anything else that's more traumatic than 1 health.
He heard long rest. That's all he needed to hear.
I lightly backhand Butters.
I take
Okay.
0.5 damage.
0.5. Yeah, I wish that was a thing.
Wait, hold on. What all languages does this one lady know? Does she only know the 2, the
She knows.
Draconic and the Common?
She also knows Celestial.
Oh, hey. Look at that! I can talk to her too!
Can we just point out that, you know, Sathir was healed at 3 HP, and then she asked if anyone else has any traumatic injuries, and Butters is probably over there crawling in a pool of his own blood, like trying to raise his hand as she walks out of the
Hey
room.
man, after that baby carry experience, I don't think
She
she
ha-
wanted.
she had
was
to
probably
clear
a
his
little scarred
AIDS.
from that.
She had to clear his AIDS. She doesn't want anything to do with them.
His baby carrot had some boo boos on it. She's like,
He's just like crawling in a pool of his own blood, like trying to ask for help.
She saw AIDS kid come by and she goes, nope, done with that.
Alright. You will begin your long rest now. However, you're still able to do, that is an 8-hour rest, but however, you're able to do, I believe it's 5 or 6 hours of menial things and 2 hours of stressful things.
Does that
like
include
fighting.
working on my my new weapon?
yeah, I was gonna work on that.
That would be that would fill into the 5 hours. The 2 hours is like fighting and.
I
like,
want to go back to the
saving.
arena.
It's to make sure that would be 2 hours. It's the.
What about
like,
drinking?
5 hours.
That's
the-
2
5
hours
hours of
considering
drinking.
we almost died to have
The,
drinking alcohol every
the
single time.
reason you can do strenuous things during a long rest is so that the DM can't be really. Excuse me. The DM can't be a jerk. It makes it so the DM cannot be a jerk and attack you via an ambush or something while you're trying to rest, and then you were in combat. That means that whole 7 hours you just waited, you don't get any benefits from that.
Oof.
It's to make. I'm sure there's other reasons, but yeah, you can have 2 hours of strenuous activity, and then you can have 5 hours of less.
If DM did that, we would slaughter him.
I'll take the 5 hours of less strenuous to work on Brad's chompy chomps.
All right, and you're gonna work all 5 hours on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll. It's a single d20 without disadvantage, without advantage, and then I will add that to the. I have this on here somewhere. Yeah.
Wait.
Is it a single D20 for 5 hours?
Wait, is it single or is
Yes, it's a single for 5 hours.
Lord
Oh, I
Jesus,
thought it was-
I forgot something.
What did
Was
you
it last
forget?
time?
I need to turn back into a human.
You probably should.
I thought it was like every 2 hours you get an extra D20 or something like that.
I'm gonna I will double check, but I know that there
I'm
are
pretty sure
stages in
that's-
between that give you advantage and whatever. I'm gonna open it up.
Okay, because I remember last time I think you had me roll like multiple of something.
I did, but that was because I think you used something else.
Oh, I had those blueprints.
Yeah, because you have blueprints. Okay.
Mic off.
Yeah, 2 hours spent, roll with disadvantage. 4 hours spent, roll once. 6 hours spent, roll once with advantage.
So 5 hours, or are we just rounding it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mic
All
on.
right, 7.
7. Okay. Did I?
I have it. I was
I'm-
at 81.
You're at 81.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm at 74.
Okay. And I need to see what I can get rid of that. I need to see how many what it's gonna take.
We also are pretty. I don't know if that was mentioned, but we're also pretty rich because we sold the soldiers as slaves and pretended to be the soldiers. So we're also pretty rich for to be this early in the campaign.
That's okay.
It's only like 200 per person, a little over 200.
Yeah, it's not that much, but
Well, pretty
Well,
rich
it
for
can-
they like.
I don't know why we don't have just one pool of money that we found whenever somebody.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to drinking for the 5 hours. I don't know how much that's gonna cost me or anything, but I'm doing that.
you're gonna drink for the entire 5 hours.
What else is there to do, my good sir?
I mean, you could sleep. You could. It is nighttime. You could. It is about like 9 or 10
All
o'clock.
right,
Arena.
fine. I'll drink for 2 hours, and then I'll go sleep in some bed for the other 3 hours.
Oh no! You have, a long rest is 8 hours in total.
All right. Well, I will drink for 3 hours, and I'll go sleep for the rest of it
Okay.
somewhere in a haystack, probably.
You have a bed.
No, she's not allowed to use a bed.
She's drunk.
Okay.
I
Drunks
don't
don't
think a
use
drunk-
beds.
Where are
They
you
use
going?
dog houses.
I'm going to the arena to bet my money again.
Drinking for 3 hours is gonna cost
I'll go watch
you
At the pit.
a total of 7 gold.
Let's see.
That doesn't seem like a lot, but think of a gold as about $100.
If she spent
You
that much
spent
money at the bar,
$700 on
You
alcohol.
spent $700 drinking.
Because like I think of copper as pennies, I think of silver as ones, and I think of gold as 100s.
700.
That's alright, guys. It was a fun time. Now I'm just in somebody's bed. Who knows where?
Make me a Constitution check.
Oh God.
Oh, great.
Kill her.
Alright,
Kill
alright,
her.
alright.
you should have
that's a
stayed in
D20,
animal
right?
form. You should have stayed in animal form.
Kevin, that's a D20, right?
Yes, it is.
Whenever it's a skill check,
15.
it's always a d20.
15. All right. And I'm
Plus
gonna
your
roll.
constitution buff, right?
Yeah. Plus
Oh.
your Constitution buff.
Hold on then.
Just
Isn't
just
her
add it. Just add it.
Save, not her
Oh,
buff.
plus 2, so
No, because
17.
they're different.
Ah.
It's 17 then.
All right. While you went to bed drunk, you miraculously do not wake up with a hangover.
Hey, that's like real life.
Miraculously.
Well, I guess not miraculously, because it wasn't a divine miracle. But
Still, $700 of alcohol and no hangover. That's impressive.
okay.
Arena, pits, fighting.
All right. You know,
I'm betting
you
on
remember
it.
how we did last time?
No, I do not.
You rolled both strength and constitution, and I rolled strength and constitution.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
so
you
roll
roll
that
above,
first.
if your strength is above my constitution, you have a knockout. If it's not, you don't.
Nat 20, 27 strength.
Gosh. Yeah, you win. I rolled a. Well, what's your constitution?
19. 14 and a
Okay.
5.
So, both of you get pretty hit. You knock him out, but he gives a pretty good gash to you as well.
Oh, looks like we need our healer to do some more healing.
How much damage do I take?
You take. I'll just roll d6. 3, but it's 3
Well,
bludgeoning.
I wanted to make sure that it wasn't like more than 10.
Oh, no, you're fine.
How much money do I win?
Basically, what
You need to roll.
What-
That's what I
what was
told
your-
you.
what
You
was
didn't
your
roll
original
before.
bet?
You told me the max on the bet was 50 gold.
And what'd you bet?
50 gold. I said max.
Okay.
I don't lose in these.
One of these times you're going to.
I want
Probably.
him to lose now.
You doubled your money.
$100. Well, no, 50 gold. So what's that? $10,000, something like that.
Yeah.
No, because I see gold as 1 gold as $100.
So 100 gold would be, or I won 50 gold. So that's what, $5,000 I just won? Like in theory.
Yeah.
Well, okay, there are things above gold.
Plat, I know.
I view like 1 plat as 1,000.
Anybody
I'm pretty
else's
sure there's
nipples hurt?
others in- I
I'm
can't
sorry,
say.
I
I can't say.
And also, you're the only pregnant one here, so it might have something to do with it.
Speak for yourself.
Wait, what? Kyle, I thought you were pregnant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kyle, I thought you were having my
No.
baby.
Yeah.
Did you lie to
I'm
me?
pregnant, players.
Yeah, I lied.
Wait, I thought out of all of us, Mao would be the one he's the one that had most.
Oh my goodness.
It was with a man that wasn't consensual, so
I want to spend
We're-
my time talking to our rape victim.
Ah.
What was his
Hold on,
name?
that sounds like we all raped him together.
no, it was just Butters or Mao.
It's just Butters. I mean, I tried covering it up, but that doesn't,
Tried covering up. That sounds so much worse.
No. I meant like so we didn't have to watch.
You're just digging yourself a bigger hole. Oh, so we're there. We
I
didn't stop
used
it.
minor illusion for curtain.
Yeah. See.
I covered
Hold
it
on.
up.
We were all
And
there. We didn't
faces
stop
to
it.
my
That just
face.
sounds even worse.
Minor illusion for. What are you talking about?
Okay, so, okay. You all wake up in the morning, and you meet up at wherever you slept, because I'm pretty sure B did not sleep in a bed. You all meet up at the bar top, with Jim, who is, it's pretty early, so he's not serving any alcohol, he's just serving up breakfast.
We grab a rum. Or ask for a rum, rather.
He gives you a look, and he says, "It's early, lad."
Might as well start. I feel like something's coming today.
Human blood and vodka, please. I want a Bloody Mary.
Alright, the usual. It'll be 5 silver for you, to Brad. And you want an entire bottle of rum?
Yeah, might as well start early.
That's gonna be 2 gold.
Got it.
Give me the vodka. I'm not paying for it. Just give it here.
Oh my gosh. I'll pay for her.
More money in my pocket.
Alright, another gold.
Wait, why do we gotta pay for drinks in our own bar?
Otto did.
Do you want your gang to be financially viable?
Also, I asked for human blood, so that's gotta be hard to get their hands on.
Do you say this out loud?
Hey, Dean, did you say it out loud? Because if so, then we
No,
reply out
did-
loud.
Yeah.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
May I remind you of the
I fear nothing. This is my bank.
the destruction you caused literally yesterday?
I guess they have a lot of blood on hand, don't they? They are my cleanup crew.
Anyway, what are you guys gonna do today?
touch nipples and run away.
No, that's Mal's job.
We only need
Probably
one
find
sexual
some more leads
offender.
on Valak.
Only one. You shouldn't have more than that. Otherwise, it just gets weird.
You, Kyle, Toasty looks for, what did we actually name him? I think it was Dylan, right?
Mr.
No,
Carb.
it was
It was
George.
Dale. It was
George.
Dale.
It was Dale.
It was
Dale.
Dale.
You look for Dale, but he's
No,
not.
it was Daryl.
He's not in the bar.
No,
on the
I want to go
Search
find
party.
Dale.
Search party.
It was Daryl. It was Daryl.
Guys, it's Daryl.
Daryl.
Why?
Because
are
who
you-
names their
where are
child
you-
Daryl?
Who are you looking for, Toasty?
Daryl.
Find my compadre Daryl.
His bestie.
Oh,
I
he's
guess-
out at the moment.
Is Agathor here?
He is also out. He had
Oh.
to report to the captain,
Oh,
tell him of some kind of
Agathor.
progress.
that'll be a fun lie.
You happen to know where Daryl went?
He's taking he's taking a shipment of our product over to the bar in the King's
Mic off.
District. He's taking Teague's position.
It's good.
He's at work. You could go visit him if you like.
Mic on.
Yeah,
I mean, you
suppose I'll
literally
go-
can do whatever. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
I'll
last
go
night,
talk to him.
one of you was muttering about an old timer of ours.
Who?
Yes, we need to find
One of
Yosef.
you,
Oh, Yosha.
In your drunkenness, you were muttering about Yosef.
Yosef. That was it.
Who
Well,
was drunk last night?
Oh, I wonder who
you
it
were
was.
last.
I don't remember being drunk.
Oh, probably because you were drinking.
He hands you a memory orb. It's a pink pearl-like stone, and when you touch it, you see through his eyes of you begging him for another drink as you start to collapse upon the bar top.
Did I get the other drink?
Making athletics? Yeah, just kidding.
Sadly, yes, he did give it to you, but you weren't even able to pick it up.
Guys, I was doing great last night.
Anyways, do you know where this Yosef...
He should be here relatively soon. He comes in every morning for some toast and eggs. He's a very simple man. He sticks to his schedule, his routine, and he never delves away from it. Every night he orders red wine with a side of with a bread and whatever soup we had for the day. He's pretty nice. At least on my end. I don't have to remember what he wants to. All I have to do is remember what he always gets.
Like me.
Yes, like you.
Well, your orders are very, unique.
If you want to wait for him, he should be here in only a few minutes. He sleeps in one of the nearby shacks. He kind of appears to be homeless. He does it only so that he can blend in so the gods don't notice. He alerts us at any time they get close. They don't bother him because he looks like he belongs. In the meantime, can I get you anything?
Any more of those guys I killed in the back?
Waffles.
Well, sir, they started,
Smelly.
yes.
Okay, I'll just get some food later. Don't worry about me.
Oh, we should still feed them to you. It's your waste products.
Just mix them in with the pancake mix.
God, no.
For everyone! For everyone! On the house! I'll pay.
This is quite,
Alright, does anyone
chewy.
else Anyone else want the pancakes?
I'll pass.
The bloody pancakes?
The
I can
meaty
put red food
pancakes.
dye in them. if you
I
want.
will.
No.
I
They
will
gotta
get
be
French
real
toast
blood.
instead. Forget that one.
Are they? Is it real blood meat or is it just food dye?
He's not gonna tell us. He's gonna keep it a secret until later on.
I like this idea.
I'm gonna get
Jim.
the French toast.
Jim winks back at
You know
your
what?
suggestion.
Brad, if you're having some bloody pancakes, I'll have some bloody pancakes. We'll be bloody pancake
If
bros.
these are normal pancakes, someone's going to die.
Hold on. The best part is you guys
Someone-
find out that these bloody pancakes aren't from the people behind, but from other excursions of women.
If these bloody pancakes don't contain human meat, someone is going to die. That's all I'm saying.
Technically, it would get human meat if they were excursions from women.
And then I'm going to help him kill somebody.
Right. After about 10 minutes, Jim comes back with 2 plates. One has a set of pancakes that seem to be somewhat lumpy and discolored. They don't retain the shape or color you would expect out of a pancake. They, instead of that brownish consistency with a white trim around the sides, it's more of a dark chocolate in color with, varying degrees of red from pink to crimson along the sides.
I pour some of that Bloody
Hey.
Mary over mine.
You know, I'm no man eater, but I gotta try it.
Are you sure? These are the normal ones.
Yep.
Does anyone else want these? The normal pancakes?
I take one and shove one in Maul's face.
It tastes
I-
like strawberry.
I eat it. Dignity of.
I have now poured Bloody Mary, literally Bloody Mary, over my pancakes.
Okay.
I didn't know that we had a girl in here named Mary.
Well, she's pretty bloody, ain't she?
But
I devour my pancakes.
Jim also brings out the French toast.
Yay, French toast! I can eat that up like a pig.
I spit on her French toast.
You're an ass, my good sir.
Spit some good blood on your French toast.
Yep, just some nice red spit on her French toast.
You know what? I never put the bottle down for my vodka, so I'm gonna smack you with it, bitch.
I wonder if that's some female. I'd be ashamed if it was, huh?
Don't be mean to good food. By the way, is there a strength thing to that so I can see if I can kill him with a vodka bottle?
I mean, he's our tank, so.
Good try.
Just bounce off him.
GM, can I kill him with my vodka bottle?
He also has the max amount of strength of our. So.
Yeah, but he's only at you're healthy now.
Nope,
Never
he's
mind.
healed.
Yeah, forget it. Never mind. Scratch that.
Okay.
Back up.
After about a half hour, by the time you all have finished your meals, you see an old man walking through the door to the tavern, to the bar. I need to post his picture in the chat. He walks up to the bar top and says, "Jim, I'll have the normal." Jim nods and goes back to the kitchen. The man sits by the party, next up, right up to Toasty. You'll notice that he's wearing a leather tunic with some hide boots. He has a walking stick made up out of wood and a white beard that forms a triangle. It's actually, for someone who said, for being told that he looked homeless, it's very actually like well kept. Yeah. However, his clothes are not the cleanest. They are dirty and dusty. But well, they don't smell bad. They're just, he has the appearance, I guess, from the neck down, that he probably is of lower class. He's also bald.
So he can grow hair on his chin, but not on his head.
That's a normal thing for men.
Hey man, it happens. You know,
Well, we know who's bald or
We can't
balding.
we can't have luscious locks forever.
I can.
I'm widow
Cal,
speaking
just
already and going
because
gray
you're
at 23.
caveman- Just because you're caveman, Cal, doesn't mean anything.
No, I don't have a beard anymore. I just have really
You
long
make-
hair.
If you're going to make comments about my hairstyle, I will have you know it was taken from me.
Your hair.
I rub his bald head.
No, the style.
Make sure,
No,
I'll
my
try it.
hair.
After he rubs it, I start.
My hair. Would you please stop doing that?
No.
Do you think it's going to give you good luck or something?
This
Yes.
is a wax on, wax off process. Just let it happen.
Maybe it'll make your hair go back.
Wait, if he grows hair, if he can grow, does he have hair down there?
We don't
Oh
know.
my God.
I don't want to find out either.
Do you think I'm going to actually tell you that?
Can I try and
He
steal
can
his
just strip
beard?
you.
No.
We're not stripping him. I'm going to just keep molesting his head, and we're going to question him.
You're going to question me, alright?
Yes.
And what do you intend to question me about?
TM, can I
Just
steal
life
his
in
beard?
general, we need a
Do you
lot of.
have hair down there? That's the question.
Let
No,
him
Butters,
talk.
You cannot. No, Butters, you cannot. And what were you going to question me about?
If you have the hair
No,
down there.
shut up.
That's not. No. We're not asking you that.
Alright, each of you can ask me a single question.
Will you answer truthfully?
Maybe. If I feel like it. You, bird thing.
I'm a Kenku, sir.
I see.
Bird
What is
thing.
your question?
I'd like to know more about this Valiant character we're going against.
Oh, my old boss. He's
I
a
want to know
right.
how I can kill him.
Well, you don't need to worry about that. He is an arrogant bastard,
Ah, good.
trusting powers well beyond his grips. It's a matter of time that he will succumb to death. Whenever it's just up to the convenience of the deity he serves of when it happens.
Could you
What about
tell
like
me
when? My question is like, what about where they have some of their bases? Like,
Well, the base I oversaw his lumber industry that he profits off of. I could show you exactly where, but it is in his territory, and if he saw me, I would be in trouble. So, unfortunately, I only can give you a description of the place.
do you have a
He,
map or something?
I do not, but do not mistake this for any riddle. It should not be too hard to look for. There is, in his territory, an old cemetery. It's named It's named Degart Cemetery, named after Catherine Degart, an old philanthropist of the king. She was actually a criminal a long time ago. That's where she got all of her money from. Stole it, cheated it away from person to person as she moved along, never revealing her true identity. She then gave it away to the poor. So, after her exiling here, about a king or two later, her body was exhumed and she was given a mausoleum a grand one in this cemetery dedicated to her. The Valix gang used, I say that in the past term, this mausoleum as a base of operations. I don't know why it's not used now, but I do know I've heard that they've vacated the area. You might find any clues to their current whereabouts there, or maybe at least find out why they left. Also, I have a pistol there. If you bring it back to me, I'll pay you some coin. I kinda was not able to take it because I was trying not to die.
What kind of pistol? Can you describe it?
It's a mere flintlock pistol. It's got a leather stock, the handle grip, and it's got my name carved into it. Actually, well, my nickname.
What's your nickname?
Which is
Hey,
They called me Joe.
You've asked way more than
Big
one
Daddy
question.
Joe. All right, I got you.
I do believe that is it. You, Dragonborn, your question.
What would you do if I shaved your beard off?
What is wrong with you?
What isn't wrong with him?
It depends on
Still
what
is
you would
weird,
do
though.
with it.
I
use
can't
minor
grow facial
illusions
hair.
So that way it looks like he
A
doesn't
beard
get
as
weird.
this must be used responsibly.
I can't grow facial
Yours-
hair. I have scales. I want to attach it to myself.
Wait, did you just imply it was a magic beard by saying it's a powerful beard?
No, it's a glorious one though.
I want
It's
a
very
beard, but I have
true.
scales. I can't grow one.
You might want to see an alchemist about that.
Take his.
Okay, you can keep it for now. But I'll be watching you.
All
I'll
right.
use- I want to use minor illusion to make it look like he doesn't have the beard, and then put it on Brad. Yep.
That'll
Jesus
only work if I'm
Christ.
within 5 feet of him. Do I have to carry him with me now?
You, Drow. What do you have in store for me?
Probably rape if you're not careful.
Excuse
Yeah, I don't-
me?
I don't think he wants to be affiliated with this guy at all.
Yeah, just
didn't do
don't.
anything.
He doesn't exist. Ignore him. He just tags along. He's like our mascot.
Say, how much for your staff?
I wouldn't sell this. It's not worth anything in particular. It's simply a walking stick.
And I
But it
take it
does
from
have-
him.
No! It has meaning to me, darn it.
I
I
can take it from him.
and I take it
Mal,
from
give it
him.
back. Mal, give it back.
He tries to get up before falling to the floor.
E?
Mal,
He.
don't be a dick. Give it back.
E.
Mal,
He's
take
an
out his
old
dick
man.
before you give it back.
No, what the?
Is he on the floor? Is he on the floor?
Yes,
Yes.
he tries to
Okay.
go after you without a stick and he falls on the floor.
You know what?
Oh.
I just punch Mal in the face and hand
Wait
the
a
poor man
moment.
stick
I'm
back.
gonna slap
I
him,
didn't
dude.
even take his stick yet. I just said if I could take it.
I thought you said you took it.
You did say you
I
take
thought
it.
the same thing.
You did say.
You totally said you took it.
Take it, but I didn't take it.
Then
Well,
it's too
You
late. Just
already
give it
took
back
it.
to him. Dick. Taking an old man's stick.
But take out his dick before you do that so we know if he has hair
No,
on there.
no, no.
Who just left?
Oh, those DM
Oh,
sitting on
DM.
AFK.
Alright.
Okay,
Anyways,
so I help him back up and I give him the stick.
now take out his dick.
No.
We are not
Leave him
raping this
alone.
old man. What is wrong with all of you?
What's wrong with you?
If he can grow a luscious beard, why can't he grow a luscious...
I don't want to know. None of us want to know but you.
What is your question, Loss?
It's your turn.
So he gets up and sits on his chair once again, waiting for his.
Hair down there.
it must pain. If it'll make you go away, fine. Yes, just my head is bald.
Ooh, is it luscious?
Good shit!
What?
Don't tell him anything about your pubic region. Trust me.
I won't say any more. I had a luscious mane of hair at one point, but it was taken away from me.
Which head?
It was.
Wink, wink.
Oh,
Alright, I think we're
Oh
done
my
here.
God.
Yeah, we're done here. I don't know what is wrong with
Yeah,
everyone in my group, but
we are definitely.
Apparently, these men can't handle a good conversation.
a
I thought
real
that was a glorious.
conversation.
I thought that was a real glorious conversation, man.
This is how humans conversate.
You know
if you
what
wanna
though,
play-
Mel?
If you want to play D&D in a sex dungeon, I think that's different, adventure.
That could be.
Isn't that what somebody's trying to get with when he talks to the cleric?
That's
yeah, but I have no intention of letting you guys know what happens when I get that
right
cleric.
now you're trying to tell us that you're trying to get with this old man.
Yes, 100%.
Is that
I'm
it?
trying to
Oh,
I'm trying to make the cleric
okay.
have my babies. Is that what you're trying to do, this old man? Are you pregnant for us in the campaign?
Jesus Christ.
No, actually, I don't know. As a druid and an Asmar, I'd rather have sex with something that's of a different race, and then see what the babies look like. Give me some mixed babies.
Okay.
Alright then.
I mean, I'm a dragonborn.
That
wink, wink.
wasn't. that-
All right, Yosef. So, would you like to have sex with very, very? I don't know how to put it, but
Oh my god. Okay, I'm now
Yosef-
grabbing people and physically dragging them out of the bar.
Yosef
We're
gets
only told
out of
one
his chair.
question.
Yosef gets out of his chair, off of the bar stool, and moves a few more stools down the line from the bar. Before looking at, he finally gets his meal with eyes that can only be described as intolerable.
What is his meal again?
man, I'm just being honest.
Eggs and toast.
No pancakes?
With no pancakes.
Damn,
with
I was gonna
some-
sleight of hand. I was gonna sleight of hand
Oh,
our
boy.
pancakes.
He was too far away for that.
I was gonna walk in to apologize, and I was apologizing, sleight of hand, a pancake swap.
Oh my gosh.
Maul should pay for his food and give him a wink.
I do not take out my wallet. I refuse to pay.
Well, you should also give him some glaze for his.
Oh
for
god,
his,
no, we are leaving. We are
no,
leaving the
it-
bar. I leave the bar.
I drag
I
everyone else
stay.
with me.
On our way out, I
No.
tip him and say his meal's on us.
Thank you, but his meal is actually literally on you already.
Jesus Christ.
So he eats
I'm-
us.
No,
He
Well,
works
you
for us,
also
we
are
feed
his
him for
meal.
free.
you are technically his bosses, and he gets his breakfast as long as he works.
Wait a second.
Wait.
Was
so
that
we just
like
get
sexual
ourselves-
harassment? Like workplace sexual harassment?
Wait, what?
Let's not bring this up. We're not bringing lawyers into this. Let's leave.
mid D&D session, just have the court system.
If that's the case, then
Mm.
Butters is going on the sex offender registry.
Well, if they can't find me.
Every time
They
we have
have-
an encounter with anybody, we have to forewarn them that Mal is a sex offender and be like some old.
I don't think we need to say anything.
I think we should say all of that.
Here I am, just like spamming these emojis and thread.
just mid fight. Hold on, we gotta warn you. After, no matter what happens, Mal may or may not try to rape your dead body.
All right.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let's move on with the storyline, please.
It depends. Do you have the AIDS or do you not have the AIDS?
I'm very quick from just ending.
Oh my god, please don't. Let's back to the storyline, please.
Super.
Alright, so where are we off to? Where is the adventure taking us today?
Well, you know that you know that that Valak's territory lies to the east portion of the town, and you
Yes,
do
it
have a
does.
brief description of where the base used to be.
Yeah, let's go to that cemetery.
Is it okay
Cemetery.
over there?
Cemetery. I don't
He's
know.
having a small aneurysm.
Oh no.
Mal, get away from me.
Okay, we're heading to the cemetery.
Oh.
All right.
Rock
Who's the highest perception?
Probably me.
All right, then
I don't.
make a perception check for me.
I don't.
Or
need
actually,
to.
everyone can, and I'll make it a party wide.
Kevin, I don't need to because I can see. You remember? That's part of my feet.
You can what?
It's part of my feet. I can. Let me see.
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah.
Because I am. Does my proficiency go? It does.
It does, yeah. You have to make sure that your proficiency in all of those wisdom skills goes up by 1.
Hold on, I can't find it. I don't think I wrote it all down.
Everyone should make the one you DM'd me about.
I said yeah.
I rolled a 16.
Alert only allows you to not be. Alert only makes it so that you can't be like ambushed.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me find it. I remember I had a.
What the heck, Butters?
What was posted?
Oh, I can't
Oh.
be surprised. What is it? What does it specifically mean by surprised?
It means that you can't be attacked without seeing the person attacking you. I mean, you can never be attacked, and if someone stealths and attacks you, even if you don't notice them, your character knows that they're being attacked and can defend themselves.
Oh, okay. So it's still like I don't notice them.
It has nothing. It has nothing to do with trying to find something.
Okay. That seems good. D20, right?
Yeah. Everyone. I don't. And please,
I
Butters,
gotta-
never do that again.
I got a 16.
16.
22 with a nat 20.
Okay.
I got a solid 9.
Okay. Let's see what Brad and Butters have.
Hey,
16.
Uh-huh.
So if we're ever attacked over here, I'll know.
What are we? Which one are we doing?
No
Perception.
problem.
Perception check.
I just realized I'm proficient in perception and Bernie is not. Oh wait, hold on, I did mine wrong. Right? Hold on.
No, I rolled really, really bad.
I got a 21.
I did mine wrong. Hold on, I have to re-roll. Well,
Oh,
I
we
still
have
have to
a-
re-roll.
we have Rolling thing.
17.
Okay.
So I rolled a 17. Just saying. What was that? What the?
We have a specific channel for rolling now.
Oh.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. While you were not able to find the cemetery on your own, you are able to find a bystander who can direct you to it. You find yourself a young lad, a mere boy, dressed in mostly leather and cloth. He seems to be on his way to some sort of Butters. What the heck is this?
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my
I
god.
don't want it. I don't want it.
Don't.
Alright, let's go on.
You find I want to say that how do I make it so I never have to look at this again?
You can hide the channel, I'm pretty sure. Or you can mute it.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Okay. You find this bystander, this kid. His name is George. This young, blonde, blue-eyed kid walks up as you approach him, says, "You're not from here, are you?"
Nope.
Maybe.
Nope. We're new.
I see.
We're new guys.
Each of you, and do you guys are looking something? Most people don't seem to come here for, well, you don't seem to be the type that belong here.
Oh, one of our friends asked us to come look. An object of his that forgot.
Oh, and where might that object be?
That's in the cemetery.
Where we bury the dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just down the road this way. He points to the north. But sorry to disappoint, the cold is still frozen. Fine. So it's tomorrow night. Cool. Okay, I'll just take it. Thank you. The kid smiles.
So considerate.
The kid smiles up to you and says, "Now each of you pay me a gold, or I'll call Valak's men."
I punch the kid in the face as hard as I can.
Take
Jesus
out my one
Christ.
gold piece ready to hand it over to him.
I start
Guys, this is how we start a fight.
I'm
we
just
have to knock him
smashing
out.
this kid in the
Knock
face
the
as
kid
hard
out.
as I can.
Knock him out.
I'm
Knock
gonna
the
eat.
kid
I'm gonna
out.
eat the kid.
I'm gonna start slapping him too.
I start slapping him too, but without my hand.
I just
Oh my
toasted
God!
myself.
Mal,
What?
Mal, we've had enough. Mal, the fun is over. We've had enough.
I just
Hold
toasted
on.
and be like, I don't think we drank enough for this.
Guys, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one necessary to knock out a child.
Hey, the first session we ever had, I slapped the dude and knocked him. All right, I'm totally.
Okay, what happens if I punch this kid in the face? Do I need to roll a strength check?
Roll initiative.
God damn you guys! I knew it.
14. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, it's just a d20, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 14.
15.
17.
Not bad.
You
Not
guys-
bad.
You guys went and done fucked up. I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with it.
Obviously, he was being watched by Valak's men. So, durr.
You know what?
Can't even be peaceful.
I'm still
Can't even
punching
be
the kid in the
peaceful.
face.
One time, walking
No,
on the floor, we
that's
can't even be peaceful.
We just wanted to fight.
I had my one gold ready to give the kid before Slayer completely wrecked him.
I mean,
Once
I
again, my
think.
mind
yeah,
flooded.
but where was that gold piece, Mal? Where did you put it for him to grab?
Oh, in my hand. I was holding it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah,
One
sure, in your
pure
hand.
Thing, the one pure thing this whole time.
While we're waiting for the fight, I'm gonna take a drink of my like half-drunk bottle of rum and give the rest
What's
to B.
What's your
Clearly, we
initiative?
didn't
Toast?
drink enough for this.
Kyle, what's your initiative?
Yeah, my max needed. It was a 23.
Alright.
Mal?
I am chugging that rum.
Ow, I think I have a cavity.
14.
Nice. Alright. After you punch this kid, he screams, but you are able to knock him out. Unfortunately, you draw the attention of four men on the other side of the street. They walk up to you and say, "Oi, what are you doing? You just punched George. What's wrong with you? You asking for some hurt?"
Kid was giving us some lit, man.
He was disrespectful to lady.
I'm gonna eat
I
him.
said-
No, it's okay.
Let's not
No,
say
no,
that.
I already said it.
You're gonna eat him?
Yeah.
We need to teach you a lesson then.
You start eating him.
Come
Start
on,
eating him.
boys.
Get your power-ups going. That's how he
I'm not gonna
powers
let
up.
you. I'm not gonna let you eat poor George. Like, what's wrong with you?
He's a man-eater. It's what he does.
Are
Don't
you
worry
sick
about it.
in the mind?
What's the initiative? So I know if I can just. Can I just pull his flame blade?
One sec.
Yay!
B, you're just like, let me pull my flame blade, damn it.
I'm pretty sure that's really intimidated. No, Mom, we don't have that.
Toasty
Tell Mom that
man
we don't have
one.
time for that.
Toasty man 1. B Bernie man 5 man 3. Saphir Mal man 2 man 4.
I thought there was only 4 dudes.
Sorry. Toasty, it's your turn.
I attack the closest man to me, so I assume, like, just for ease sake, man 1 with my short
Yeah.
swords.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I'll just do this. 15 to hit,
Yes, that hits.
and a 20 to hit for both my attacks.
Yes.
And then I deal 11 damage.
Okay. Sorry, I'm eating pasta. With a quick 1-2 punch of both of your swords, you attack this poor man, slicing into both his arm and his side. He screams in pain, but is able to withstand your attack. In retaliation and self-defense, he tries to attack you. However, he misses terribly, going for your kneecap with some sort of blunt weapon, a what seems to be a rod of metal of some type. He misses completely, and hits only the ground in front of you. B, it's your turn.
Well, obviously I'm gonna pull Flame Blade out. And then, I'm guessing Man 3 is the closest one to me? Or whatever one's
Ish.
closest to me?
Sure, man 3.
Okay, then I'm just gonna swing that at his neck. Maybe cauterize the wound as it goes through. So that's a d20, right?
Is it a hit?
I don't know, that's why I asked. I have to... Hold on.
Yes, yeah. Oh,
Alright, it's to 11. Does that hit him or no?
Yes it does.
Ooh. What is it for damage again? Is it d8?
The damage is 3d6.
Also 11.
You swing at this man with your newly evocated blade of flames. You're able to catch him right in the chest as you slash into it. It's actually kind of odd. No one has seen this before. A gashing wound of this slash instantly cauterizes the wound it makes. Actually quite painful. Whose turn is it now? It's Bernie's turn.
I would like to just viciously mock M3.
Okay.
Boy, you're
My
stupid.
wisdom check.
You're stupid. Oh,
I rolled a 3 on my save.
yeah, it's yeah.
What's the damage?
A
you're
whole
rolling.
3, and then he gets disadvantage on his next roll.
All right. Man
And
3 goes to
next-
slap at Adine.
Next attack roll.
Yeah. And he rolls with disadvantage. And he rolls a 13. Alright.
That hits.
Oh, it does? Oh, wow. Okay. He deals 4 bludgeoning damage to you.
He deals what? Sorry.
4 bludgeoning damage. Sathir, it's your turn.
I start eating the child.
Alright, you start eating the child. I don't even know how to respond to that. Mal, it's your turn.
Okay.
That's how the child responds.
I use. Ooh, which one of the men is closest to me?
Probably either 1 or 3.
I
The same
use
distance.
shocking grasp on 3.
Okay. Do I have to... I have to make a save on that, don't I?
I think so.
Oh,
Wait, I
well,
don't know yet.
I'll look it up. I thought you knew. Oh, I wrote it in the DnD chat. No, you have to make an attack roll.
Three.
Wait, you have to make an attack roll. Like a d20.
Oh.
It's a melee attack.
14.
Plus whatever your spell attack modifier is. That it's so. So, yeah.
18.
You
It's
deal,
an 18.
Okay. So you deal 3... you deal 3 lightning damage to him. Mark that. Okay. You get a jolt of energy blows through his body and up his spine as he takes the shock. It's almost like he doesn't notice you. You're like a bystander, and you offer help. And as you give him a handshake, you deliver the shock as you make contact. It's actually it's number 2's turn. He is going to rush around and help out his buddy who AD, and he rolls an 18. So that's an additional 4 bludgeoning damage to Adine. And number 4 is going to attack Butters, and he rolls a 12. Does that hit Butters?
No.
A 12. No, a 12 doesn't it? Okay. It's back then to Toasty. Kyle?
My mic is muted, sorry. Let me look at the initiative. Okay, I'll just attack man 1 again since he's in front of me still.
Okay.
Shoot. And a 21 and a 20 to hit.
Both of those hit.
3 damage.
You kill him.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
How do you do so?
I slash one of his arms off.
That's actually kind of extreme for dealing 3 damage.
I slash a finger off and he bleeds out.
Okay.
There's something finger size that you can slash off, probably. And
Nah,
you would
we're
actually,
going for a
you
s-
would actually bleed out from that.
We're going from just for a single finger. He's already bloodied enough.
B, it's your turn.
Is Man 3 still alive?
Yes. Yes, he is. All 4. No one's hit number 4, but both 2 and 3 are bloody.
Hold on. What are you trying to show me? Oh, yeah, there's them. Hold on. Yes, they are the same person. What you got on here is the same person that's on your cup. They match. It's yeah. Basic white girl stuff. Here. Alright, I'm gonna go back and trying to go after his neck again. I want to kind of detach his head while I kill him.
Okay.
Violent one.
I think it'd be fun. I rolled a 9 though.
Sadly, you miss. As you try and go after his face, his head, he nearly just turns his neck the other way, and you miss it completely.
How do you turn your neck the other way?
Like, you tilt your head.
Oh. Okay.
Bernie, it's your turn.
I would like to insult the man again.
Okay.
So rude.
Just keep insulting him. Boy, what are those?
His save is a 20 total.
Alright, never mind. I accidentally complimented it.
Number 3 attacks Aideen again, and he rolls a 16 total.
And he hits me.
That's an additional 4 bludgeoning damage. Sathir.
Have I eaten enough of this kid for him to be dead?
He is profusely bleeding.
I don't
Probably-
think... Sorry, go ahead.
Depending on how you did it, he could be dead.
I started at
depending.
the head.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Okay, I can leave the corpse for now. I get up to fight.
Okay, I was about to say,
So,
I
who's
don't
alive?
think the kid is going to spawn another Acrian.
Man 4 hasn't been hit.
Man
2,
4
3, and 4.
with the great axe. And for my pre thing, I frenzy rage. So double hitting man 4.
Okay.
First hit is a 12. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
And the second hit will be a 16, so that hits.
Mm-hmm.
And then I double checking that I'm hitting with the right. Yep, okay, that's right. And then it's a D12. 17 damage the first hit.
Okay. Oh, I'm waiting for the other damage.
And another 10 damage, so 27 damage.
Yes, you kill him.
I want to
Describe
split
how.
him dead in half. Axe top of the head, right out the taint.
Okay. Not the paint.
No, not the paint, not yet. We're not there yet.
Okay. As you take your battle axe and slam down on him, you're not to slice dead in half, but you are able to basically cleave the front end, his chest, his shoulders, his pelvis, with a 6 to 7 inch wound that he quickly just bleeds out from as his organs are terribly exposed. So he's dead. Mal?
Brad, come here.
Mal, your turn.
I shocking grasp 3 again.
You what? Oh,
Mic
okay.
off.
Go ahead, make your attack roll.
Six.
Mic on.
You miss again. Or, you miss, sadly. You hit the first time. Number 2 attacks a Dean again. Rolling a 10.
My AC is 10.
So that hits. Your AC is really low.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you have leather armor? Leather armor has an AC of 12 on its own.
I don't remember. Let's
B,
look.
are you in an animal form?
No.
Okay. I'll heal you.
That's 5 bludgeoning damage. Number
Alright.
4 attack Butters. And that's a 21 total. For a result of 2 bludgeoning damage. And then it's back up to Toasty.
Okay. I shall. Wait, aren't 2 people dead?
Yes, 2 of them. I forgot to remove 3. Or no,
Oh.
4, I'm sorry.
I shall attack 2 then with my short sword. Rolling 13 and 21 to hit.
Both of those hit.
Alright, dealing
Where's she getting all these from?
7 damage.
Cool. You also kill him.
Oh.
How do you do it?
I just stab both swords into him. Preferably his gut.
I would have gone ear to ear.
I didn't
Well.
deal that much damage.
Who else is watching Brad's stream at the moment?
Nope.
I have 2
Oh,
viewers.
One of them's me.
I have 1 real viewer.
I have 1 viewer.
Nice.
Hey man, one ring to rule them all. Viewer.
And whoever you are, viewer, I love you.
Hearts in chat for viewer. What's your Twitch or what are you streaming on?
It's Twitch
He's on
and
Twitch.
it's Slayer BRK.
Slayer BRK.
Yes.
B, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look you up.
Toasty
Brett.
has just eviscerated the man in front of you with his short sword. Man 3, this last poor soul who only wanted to defend a poor boy who got maliciously attacked.
I thought I was attacking band 3.
He joined you after he assisted Brad in dealing with Man 4 and 1.
Oh, so just band 3 left?
Yes.
She's like, I stab him.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
20, critical hit.
So you take your sorry, it's not a short sword. What is it again?
Scimitar?
Flame blade.
Scimitar.
Oh,
Right,
but it's a
that's
flame
right.
blade, I guess.
Oh, with your flame blade. Oh, that's even
Yeah.
worse. Go
Alright,
ahead.
sweet.
Let's roll your damage to see what happens.
Now that I'm on your Twitch, I can
It's
now
66.
hear everything twice.
Mute the Twitch.
But I don't wanna.
Oh, okay.
It says 22.
All right. As you stab into this poor man's chest, the blade gets stuck in it. Not in the ribcage, not in the heart, not in any of the veins or any other tissues available. As you delve it deep into the core of his body, the blade cauterizes the skin around it. He dies of you slicing it through his heart. But the blade remains stuck as it cauterizes the hole it had just created due to its intense heat.
Sounds like I'm barbecuing them.
Does it kill
Basically
him?
are.
It actually smells awful, but
Smells delicious to me.
Brad, dinner time.
Is he dead?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's dead.
yeah, he's
He's
dead.
dead.
Dang it! I wanted to kill him with my vicious mockery.
Mock his corpse.
Oh,
You're
oh,
gonna fail. It's gonna be a compliment.
you got 4 people watching. Hey,
Bernie,
that.
you notice that there is a young girl that was looking around the corner. You see him was about to make a sound, but then covered her mouth and ran away.
Okay, I'll use.
She runs in the direction of the where the boy pointed to the cemetery.
I would like to. Where is it? Oh, whatever. I'll just, I'll use... Dang it. What the heck? Where is it? I'll just use suggestion on her. It's like, no, turn around. We're not going to harm you if you tell us what's going on.
She rolls a 6 for her wisdom save.
Yeah, that doesn't work. No, I mean for her. Like, I beat that.
Yeah, I know. She walks back towards you guys and says, "What happened to George?"
He's a mouthy little shit and tried to rob us.
Yeah.
Why did the men attack you then?
Cause they like George.
Because they liked George.
Everyone, I liked George.
Well, I like George.
That's too bad. So,
Well-
what's going on?
I thought you had killed him because
I like George.
what? No.
Butters, don't say you like children.
Well, what are you gonna do now? What?
Eat you, that's for sure.
No,
Well,
I will
no.
not eat you as long as you help us.
We're not doing that.
Like George.
Not like George.
George wouldn't help us. Do you want to end up like George? If not, help us.
Are you gonna help us? Yeah, help us. You should help us.
Before she can finish her sentence, another man, this time wearing guard's armor, walks up to this brutal scene. He says, "What's going on here? Who are these men and why are they dead? And, what has happened to this young boy?"
They were attacking
getting-
this
I'm
young
getting-
boy.
I'm getting
They were
close.
attacking this young boy, and we stepped in and tried to defend him, but we were too late.
I get in close to the guard and I whisper in his ear. I
I
like
should
George.
probably be saying these things because I have the highest level.
Lass, did you see this? Yes, I did, and it's true. They killed George. She begins to cry.
That's okay. I try and.
They would have gotten me too, but they saved me, but they couldn't save George. They just couldn't.
I go and I comfort her.
The guard
Give her a shoulder to cry.
the guard then takes up stays his blade and puts his hand forward to shake yours saying
Whose?
all of yours in turn.
Oh, okay.
In turn saying thank you. I will get my superior out here immediately to see if to deal with the carnage, but for then, could you stay a moment? He will probably need your testimony. It's not a long process. It's just tell him what you told me, and everything should be fine.
Well, all right.
After a few minutes, Agathar shows up. The guard says, the guard explains the situation to him, which you all can hear. And Agathar walks up to you. The guard steps back, and he says, "All right, what did you do?"
I ate a kid.
Well, as you can see, officer, the young man George came running towards it as he was being chased by these men, and he explained that he was being chased by them, and we tried to help.
Bernie, I don't believe you.
I go up close to him. I whisper in his ear. I like George.
I don't.
It's Agathar. I'm
Really?
not worried about this. I walk up, since I'm the one closest to this guy, and I look at him right in the
Right.
eyes, and I whisper to him. I was
Oh shoot!
hungry.
It's Agatha.
I like George.
I ate George. These men attacked us. I killed them. Or we killed them.
I thought it was somebody else. I didn't hear Agatha.
I was scared for my boobies.
And what's the last saying?
She's agreeing with us because she doesn't want to get eaten.
I see. All right.
I like George.
Well, since she is the one witness who says that, well, is lying in your favor, I guess it's easy to look away this time. But I have to ask, why are you down here?
Just
Cemetery
looking
funds.
around.
I don't.
I want to go to the cemetery. I thought that was
You-
a field trip.
You're going to the cemetery.
You know, Brad,
Why are you going to the cemetery?
Brad, you're
It's a
closest to
field
me.
trip.
We have a mission to complete that had brought us to the cemetery. So we're going to the cemetery to probably desecrate some graves. But that's not the point.
All right, fine. Well, as he turns to the guard, that's everything. I've got all of their testimonies right here. As he points to a little booklet he pulls out. From your guys' point of view, it has nothing written on it at all.
I like Agathar. I silently slip 5 gold in his back pocket.
Agathar does not notice. He merely just walks away with the guard, telling him that the case is closed, telling him also to take care of the carnage. The guard also walks away, assuming you assume he is doing exactly that.
All right, let's go to the cemetery.
The cemetery? Why are you going to the cemetery? Mother says I should never go to the cemetery.
Oh, a friend of ours has a valued possession there, and we're going to go retrieve it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to go. It's not safe, according to Mother. But you look like you'll be fine, probably.
Yep.
I'm going to go to work now. I hope I don't have to run into you again.
Where do you work?
I work at the mill.
How much do you make a day?
Like 3 or 4 silver.
I hand her 1 gold and tell her to go have fun.
Thank you. You do not know how happy I am. There's a toy shop down the street, and it has a doll in it. And I've wanted it forever, but Mommy doesn't have the cash.
I hand her another gold.
Oh, thank
No.
you. I'm gonna go down there right now and get it. Thank you so much. She
Wait,
runs
how old is
away
this child?
like 4 or 5.
We just gave a child $200.
It's fine.
A child just lied to the police for us.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, we did threaten to eat her.
We threatened
let's
to eat
just
a
go.
4-year-old.
Let's just leave it and go.
So you guys make it. You find a cemetery. However, it's got your. It's surrounded by a gothic black iron-like fence with a brick foundation. There are several graves,
Okay.
probably over 50, but not too many. All varying in types and shapes of headstones. In the center, you see a building with concrete-like doors attached to it. In front of the building is a sundial, and I'm sorry, a sundial with several plots of flowers spread amongst the center around it.
Alright, let's search for this gun. And just search around for what we see.
Someone should do an investigation check.
I'll do the investigation check.
You should do the investigation check.
I have investigation too.
Maybe I want to do it.
Butters actually
What's
could
your-
do a really good investigation.
What's your investigation check,
+4.
Oh,
Oof,
thank
I
you.
don't know what happened, but
You
we had 7 people at one point, and now it's down to 3.
You got me there, bud. You can go ahead and put.
No one's talking in
Okay.
chat, sadly.
Hold up.
Maybe people don't like seeing children.
I think people. Well, it could be that they're expecting, like the camera, like Critical Role does it, where you see everyone, but it's kind of hard to do it on.
Oh yeah,
online,
I
at
don't
least.
care nearly enough to do that. Anyone that watches this, I'm sorry, but that is not happening. All of us multitask while we do this.
This is more like a podcast where you just listen.
Yeah.
They
Which
do,
means
like-
I have to work twice as hard. No, I'm just
They
kidding.
do face cam podcasts sometimes.
They do.
We don't.
Anyways, what's the roll, Malagar?
Got 18.
18?
18.
Hell yeah, dude. I would have rolled a 20, but alright.
Amongst the various graves with their flowers set out for respect, you notice that the sundial has the center of it, the part that actually casts the shadow, can be rotated, and that there is an inscription upon the door of the mausoleum, the grave.
Oh, Mal, don't you have a language thing?
I have a lot of languages. Yes, all the
No,
languages.
Don't you have a spell or something that, like,
Yes,
for that?
I do.
Okay, you should use that.
Is it in a different language?
It is not in a different language.
What does it say? What does it say?
Oh, it's common?
In common, in
Oh,
common
okay.
are inscribed the words, "Here lies Catherine Degard, famous philanthropist and thief. May she rest in peace. Time of born. Oh, I'm sorry. Where is my? Oof! I am a fool. Sorry about this. Born 2036, died death 2058.
For the
10 p.m.
future?
No, but that's where the timeline is.
Ah.
Okay. So I'm guessing we need to just spin the sundial around to 10 p.m. So I do that.
As you do this, you hear a slight clicking sound from the grave.
Okay. So, does it open?
It does not open. However, It does not open, but you did hear an unlocking mechanism squeak and click.
I walk over and I use full
Alright.
strength to open the grave.
Alright, big boy, open that door up.
Roll a strength check.
Okay, I got this. Hold on.
Oh, is the door too tough? And we gotta all
27.
pull together.
As as you approach the door, with both palms of your hands, you try and rip it open. It's not the heaviest thing, but it is about 100 pounds on each for each end. You're able to pull it open enough, and you see that the doors are actually on metal tracks. You're able to open it large enough to where you could squeak through.
Okay, so I head in first.
You're met with a short and narrow hallway or corridor. You see an open room up ahead. However, the corridor is dark. None of the torches lit.
I'm a follow, but I don't have a lighter. So let me get a lighter. I think that's Malagar.
Make a Brad. Make a perception check.
Six.
Should I make?
You
a
notice
perception
nothing.
check too? Since I'm following him.
Sure.
All right. Mine's +3.
Mine's -1.
Oh, all right, cool. I got an 8.
You rolled
You
worse than
also-
I did.
You also notice nothing. Both of you see up ahead the open door frame to some sort of room. You see a bunch of beds in there. As for the hallway itself, it seems to just be a hallway carved from stone, held up by the occasional wooden support, like a mine shaft almost. None of the torches have been lit. They've all died out.
Should I waste a dragon breath to
Stay
light the
that
torches?
What is it? First? or
No,
second?
you shouldn't. You really shouldn't because B can just create fire with a cantrip.
You know
Okay.
what, do it
There.
anyways. Dude, like the highest roll I've had today is 10.
I've
Boom.
had two nat 20s, so it's okay.
10.
As you prepare to step into the room, you trip and fall on a long tripwire that you only notice after falling from it. It is
Damn, you guys
lined
suck.
in the doorway to the next room. You fall face first.
You guys suck at looking for things.
You hear the dull sound of metal grinding on metal. You, Bernie, notice that metal spikes have begun descending from the doorframe down on Brad as he lays prone.
I would like to go and drag him out. Just grab him out.
Make a strength check.
Oh boy, that's a good.
I weigh 350 pounds.
Yes, I know.
Critical fail.
Oh my god, dude! What is
You
with
are
these
unable-
rolls?
You are unable to pull him out, and he takes
How many damage?
14 piercing damage.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Um,
That's not
I'm
even
Bernie,
that's
it's
not
your
even a
fault.
third of my health. I'm fine.
Okay.
After this, the spikes recede back up into the ceiling.
When I find who planted these here, I will kill them.
Bro, I just
What
want to
for
find
dead
the
already?
person. How do I make better rolls? Like, seriously, I've.
Get
I
good.
think I'm rolling d10s, dude. Alright. Let's continue on then through, I guess.
I'm now angry, but I continue on.
I'm posting a picture really quick. As you approach from the south into this room, you find that it's a barracks. You find that there are cots and beds amongst the northern and southern walls, with plenty of bodies strung about, decomposing, rotten, most of them skeletons. If anything is left on them, not much it remains. There is a table with a rug in near the center of the room, probably just a recreational place where they played cards. You do see some stains of drinks and a little bit of dried blood. Probably was a gambling table at one point for whoever was here. You notice that there are 4 statues in the room on the walls, with several shelves to the eastern portion of the room. There's also a door in the northeastern part of the room.
Can I look for anything valuable?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, cool.
I think you could put this in the stream if you wanted, Brad.
Alright, never mind. I got 5.
You think you spot something over on the table, but you're not sure what it is.
Alright, let's go check it out.
Anyone else going along with him?
Me.
I
I
don't
shall
think-
enter him.
I don't think that's a good idea. He says that like, got to be a trap.
I'm going with him.
Alright.
Okay. As you approach the table, you hear a clacking noise of armor. You notice that the statues have begun to move towards you. Roll initiative.
Alright.
18.
21.
Wait, what do we roll for inspiration again? Or for that? Not inspiration, for initiative? It's a
D20
Dex.
plus D20 plus your initiative modifier, which is your dexterity modifier.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't do that plus last time. 19.
And I know. Okay, B just got.
Wait, no, I didn't do the thing. I have 22.
I'm sorry. What was your?
I think I think you're muted.
18, but 11.
Brad,
Huh.
is my mic still muted?
No, you're good now.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh, okay. It wasn't showing that my mic was muted. So have you guys not heard me talk this whole time?
Nope.
No.
Mother
That's
cucks.
good. What was your initiative roll, Brad?
19.
19. Okay.
Bernie, I one upped you.
Just I have to
Bro,
roll
get outta
initiative
here.
really quick.
I'm gonna charm you, dude.
Okay, so it'll go to Bernie, then.
No, Mal is higher than me.
Oh, you're right.
Is this my first ever time being first?
It is. Usually it's
Wait,
always
you-
toasty.
Oh,
You got higher than 18?
This is
The,
I got a 22.
in the
Oh,
my
nice.
initiative is -1, so I'm actually at a 10.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It doesn't change much.
I rolled a nat 20. It turns out that's my first time rolling a 20.
Nice.
Okay, the initiative is Mal, Bernie, Sathir, Toasty, statues 1, 3, 4, and 2, and then B.
I cast.
Mal, you notice that statue. I'm numbering them like from. Okay, so statue 1 is going to be the one at the top left. Statue 2 at the top right. Statue 3 at the bottom left, and statue 4 at the bottom right. Numbers 2 and 4 are moving towards you and Bernie.
I cast acid splash on. How close are the ones walking towards me?
They are looking at their speed really quick. They are gaining on you, almost within melee distance.
How close are they together?
Oh, they're on opposite sides.
Oh.
Would an
I have
acid
to
splash hit both of them or no? That's what he's asking.
It would hit one of them.
pick- Yeah, the closest one.
Did
Or-
we enter the left or the right?
You entered from the left.
Just color on your paper, Harley.
Get the one on the left then.
You see the
Acid splash.
you see the door in the bottom left corner of the room.
Oh, okay.
You entered from there and ended towards the table.
Wait, are you attacking G?
G or yeah, he'll be attacking the one on like G0, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'll be attacking G.
Okay.
It is moving towards you. It's basically on G2. It's moved up towards you. So yeah, I'll make it to roll for acid splash, and it. Let me look at it. I need to see. Okay, yeah, it rolls a 13. No, I'm sorry, 15.
Okay, so I don't hit it.
A 15. I'm sorry. It's Bernie's turn.
I would like to use Crown of Madness, the statue
Okay.
on G7.
All right. What is its?
I forget how to do that thing.
What's the save again? It's been a while since I've had to save against this spell. Wisdom. Okay.
Saving, yeah, wisdom saving.
And it's charmed. Okay. It rolls a natural 20.
Oh my, are you? All right. Can I use Unseen Servant to try and push it down? Like, trip it?
Isn't that an action to command it?
It's an, I'm pretty sure it's a bonus act.
Is that a spell or a...
It's a spell. I think. I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action though.
It's an action.
Oh, it is an action. Oh, okay. Oh.
So, nope, that's your turn.
What does that smell?
Sathir, it's your turn.
Brad, what are you cooking?
Dinner? Like what? Okay, so Frenzy Rage and double attack not the one that they just attacked, but the other close one.
Okay, so 7, like G7. It's actually about 5, G5.
Yeah, double attack G5.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Uh, 21 for hit for one, and 25 for the other, so both of those hit, I assume?
Yes, they do.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. I do 16 damage on the first attack, and 13 on the second.
Okay. So you cleave both ways, back once to the left and another to the right. You make contact with this statue-like guard. Your battle axe clings against his armor, but manages to pierce through it. You don't actually hit any flesh or anything, as it doesn't seem to be a creature that is alive. However, you do deal some decent damage to it, as after you remove your battle axe from its armor, you see the chinks, the holes it has made. Toasty, your turn.
Alright. I will attack statue 3 with a short sword. So, 13 and 9.
Both of those miss.
Okay.
As you attack with your short swords, both of them, out of you trying to stay out of the range of its attack, narrowly miss your attacks on both of it. Neither of them even hit the armor.
Oof.
Statue 1 is going to march its way down and to the east, to the right, and attack Mal, who is also at this point almost in front of number 2. So number 1 attacks Mal, and the total for the roll is a 13 to hit. So I'm pretty sure that hits, and it deals 8 piercing damage.
Mic off.
Number 3 is going to attack Slayer, and he has a total roll of 11.
Mic on.
Sorry, what was that? I missed it.
A total roll of 11 to hit against you.
Yeah, no, it does not touch me.
All right, number 4 is going to attack Toasty. He rolls a 20 total.
Oh, that's disappointing. He hits.
That is 13 piercing damage.
Oof.
Number 2 attacks B, and also has a 20 total.
That hits.
That deals 10 damage total, piercing. It's your turn, B.
Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Which one just attacked me again?
Number 2.
I'm doing my usual and cooking while we play.
That's fine.
How dare you, you monster!
I'm not a monster.
And she came here to
Oh,
smell my
yeah.
food because it smells good. I'm making Chinese food again.
He attacked me for 10 damage, right?
Yes, you did.
Alright, well,
Oh, wait, it didn't hit Brad. I'm like, never mind. Brad is raging, but it didn't hit him.
14 AC.
I'm gonna attack the one that hit me. No, hold on.
You should turn into an animal.
I forgot where my animal list is. Oh, hold on. I'm a smart cookie.
Are you still? Is the druid still drunk?
No, I don't think she's drunk.
I was joking because she can't remember what she turns into.
Mic off. Mic on.
I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
Okay.
Dire wolf.
So as an action, you turn into a dire wolf. I don't think it gets any bonus attacks, so you'll have to wait to attack until the next one.
That's okay.
Mal, it's your turn. As we get to you, this statue, this dread knight of sorts, is approaching your doorstep. It is within 5 feet of you.
Acid splash.
Okay. It rolls a 22 total.
You should stop acid splashing.
I should.
They're
Are
living,
you gonna do anything else on your turn, or?
they're living
Oh,
armor, so you
I
should.
could
Sorry.
I could do something on my turn.
Bonus action.
You did an attack. You did an action. If you had a bonus action, you could do that, and if you had movement, you can do that.
Away from this guy who's 5 feet from me.
Or, okay, so are you just gonna run away? That would invoke a attack of opportunity.
Oh no. Does Expendious Retreat count as a bonus action?
It's an action.
Damn it. So I'm gonna stand my ground, I guess.
Okay, Bernie, it's your turn then. As we get to you, there is number 4. He is also approaching you within 5 feet.
I would to wait. Let me see. You know what? I'll viciously mock.
Okay.
The person
Viciously
who-
mock him.
Huh?
You'll viciously mock him.
Yeah.
Okay. He rolls a natural 20.
Oh, come on, man.
Look at these people's rolls.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Never mind.
I feel like giving you a hint.
Do they all have inspiration?
These are dread guards. They are constructs. They are immune to being poisoned and charmed. They're and psychic damage.
Are they resistant to fire?
No, they are not. Yes,
What
they
about
are. Yes, they
acid?
are. They are resistant to. What alarm is going off?
Oh, it's the race. Sorry. It's done.
It's like, Brad, are you burning something? They're I won't tell you what they're resistant to, but they are immune to poison and psychic damage, and they are immune to being charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned.
Is acid a poison?
Like they're immune to being damaged by poison, but they're also immune to the condition. So yeah, I'm not rolling that high, but I'm saying that it's a natural 20 because they're immune.
Oh.
You can still move though if you want, Bernie. However, it would invoke a attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I'm gonna tuck my tail in between my legs and get the hell out.
All right. As the knight, the guard takes his attack of opportunity. He rolls a total of 19.
It's gonna hit.
He deals a total of 7 piercing damage.
Alright.
Saphir, it's your turn.
The guard, the one that I just attacked, I'm attacking him again twice.
Okay. Roll your damages, your dice. What kind of Chinese food you making?
Sweet and sour chicken.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Okay, that hits. What's your second one? Just roll both.
25 total.
Okay. Both hit.
Do I get a bonus for the nat 20 on the hit, or no?
No. You just roll your damage twice on that particular roll.
12 and 9. Oh, twice on that roll. So 12, 9, and
Yeah.
11.
Okay. On that roll, that's gonna deal enough damage to kill him. So, as you slam with your battle axe, you're able to completely swipe at his feet, destroying what literally supports him from falling. He falls to the ground and literally falls into pieces.
I can't eat
You
this.
what?
I can't eat this.
After it dies, or dies, I'm air quoting, a mysterious sort of darkish red gas or potentially magic sweeps out of it and rushes out of the room through the door to the northeast. You still have your second attack.
Oh wait.
That was a total of 25.
Oh, the second attack's a 9, an 11, and I guess I'm aiming at whichever one's attacking. Whichever one had them pinned. The one that was pinning them in the doorway.
Um,
The one that's closest to me.
yeah, the one that's closest to.
Directly.
You could move to attack that one who is trying to fight Val, or I mean, yeah, Mal.
And I'm guessing I'm still gonna hit because it's 25 on hit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that one was an 11.
All right, so you deal 11 damage to it. Let me do the math in my head. Okay. You swiped through and cut a decently sized slice into its shoulder piece, into its chest piece.
Brad,
Toasty,
put the
it's
dog
your
in the
turn.
kennel.
Toasty,
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you said it was my turn.
it's your turn.
So I shall attack, I guess, 3 again.
Okay.
24 and a 21 to hit.
Both of those hit.
Oh, yay, dealing 3 damage. I am helping.
Three damage total.
Yeah. I am helping.
Okay.
Wait, does that mean one of those was a nat 1?
No, yeah, out of a D6, one was a nat 1.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
You deal a total of 3 damage as your sword pierces the under the one of the weak spots of this armor this construct is wearing. Just barely, though. You like on those knife covers, you put the knife on it, and over time there's like a small pinhole that the knife is like poked through.
Yeah, I made that small pinhole.
You
That
made
was all
small.
me.
You made a small pinhole. It's all you.
Ma, get the
Alright.
camera. I'm helping.
Statue 1 is gonna attack Brad, and he rolls a 9, so that misses. Statue 3 is dead. No, I'm sorry. Statue 3 is not dead. That's the one attacking Toasty. That is an 18 to hit.
No, he hits because I have 18 right now.
That's a 7. I almost said 17. That's 7 piercing damage.
I'm gonna let you guys know I'm at solid 5 HP.
4 is dead. 2 is going to attack Brad because, well, he stepped in between him and Butters. And he rolls a 23 to hit.
I think he hits.
That he does. That he does.
That's a total of 13 damage.
You know, here I was thinking with this feat, you know, when I'm in melee combat, I get 2 extra AC, and so far I've been hit every time except for the person
wait. You have 2 extra AC. How did that miss you?
because I have 16, so plus
Oh.
2, 18. It literally
Oh.
matched my AC.
Oof. Well, that would help in a lot of cases, but
Yeah, but so far it hasn't.
all right, that's all of them. B, it's your turn again. Is she muted again? Because I can't hear her.
I was actually
Mic on.
all dead.
It's your turn. So as a direwolf, there is a construct, a knight, in front of you. That would be number 1. He is next to you and Brad.
Obviously, I'm gonna have to bite him because that's all I really got.
Okay.
So I gotta. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that's a D20 plus 5 on the roll.
Oh, okay.
We just add it.
Yeah, 8.
Oh, okay.
Which
So
misses.
that misses.
Okay.
You have advantage on the attack roll.
So re-roll it?
No, just add another one, and we'll see if it will take it if it's higher than 8.
I'm back. Sorry.
Because you have pack tactics and Brad is next to you within 5 feet, you have advantage as long as you're near him.
Oh.
It's
So
part
you
of the
said
good.
it was a plus what?
Still use a plus 5 on the attack roll.
What did
Okay.
I miss?
Slayer is saving both of you.
Done.
And Adine is also attempting to help.
Attempting to help.
Sorry, Brad. I hit enter as Brad because Brad came up to me.
Did
So I forgot to
miss
put
a
the.
turn?
Just do plus
Alright,
5 yourself.
anyways,
You're an adult.
it's 17.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. 2d6. No. And I hit for 12.
Okay. You lunge at the knight, biting its weapon, piercing through its metal gloves that would protect a normal creature's hand if a hand was in them. You pierce through, and the creature tries to pull itself away, but your jaw does not give, and it actually rips a hole further into the hand, into the glove. You deal, what was it, 12 damage, you said?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah.
All right. No, it's Mal's turn.
All right, I'm gonna use my my signature, and I will magic missile because that cannot miss.
No, it can't.
The one that's next to me and Saphir.
Okay. So that's 3d4s, or is it 4d4s? It depends on what level you're casting it as.
At level 4.
That would be more than 4, I believe, actually.
He's only-
Might be. I think it's 5. No, it's.
You don't have a level 4 force slot. You're doing it at level 2.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it was- Yeah.
Like what? Yeah, it's 4. Then it'd be 4 of them. So 4, 1d4 plus 1.
Ouch.
3.
You didn't. No, there's 4 of them. So it would be roll 4d4 plus in this case plus 4 because they're all hitting the same target.
13.
13, that's better. And that's against number 2? Yes, it is. It is bloodied, even though technically it doesn't have blood, but whatever. As all 4 of the magic missile darts, or missiles, leave your hand, they make contact almost in an instant, like a bullet. They blast right through the armor and through the other side before returning to you and disappearing. You can see the Swiss cheese of the armor you've made. And it is bloodied. Bernie, it's your turn.
I will pull out my crossy bow. Light, shoot it. I don't know who's nearest to me.
That would be number 2. I need to actually remove 3 from the board, or 4 from the board, because he's dead.
Alright. Gang. Shot. Let's do this. Let's see what that
What are you attacking him with?
crossbow.
Okay.
1d8. Oh, wait, that's damage.
Sorry if you guys heard that. The 1-year-old saw that dinner's done and started like pterodactyl screeching because he knows it's time for her to get a bottle.
Oh.
Oh, sweet. I
heard, but...
I got a crit hit.
Sweet. Alright, roll your damage.
I actually already rolled a 1d8 and I got a 1.
So roll one more
again,
d8.
Oh, okay.
Because you roll 2d8.
Alright.
Oh, so you deal 3 damage.
That's a lot better, right? A whole 3 damage.
Whoa, man. So you deal 3 damage as your armor hits the eye hole of the construct's face. Sadly, there's nothing there that would deal brutal damage as it's just armor, but nevertheless, you deal 3 damage to it.
Somehow roll some DPS.
Your armor hits the armor.
Yeah.
You mean arrow?
Oh, did I say armor?
Yeah, you said armor.
Oof. Slayer, it's your turn.
Still frenzy rage, double attack the one who just got hit by some armor.
Okay.
Hold on, my phone's in the other room. I'm making baby bottle.
That's fine. She was pterodactyl screaming.
Wasn't thinking. Yeah, no one wants to listen to pterodactyl screeching. Okay, so for hit, I roll a 12 for one attack and a 25 for the other.
The 12 misses. The 25 hits.
Okay, so roll 1d12 of damage, and I got a nat 1, but because of my strength, I deal 8 damage.
Oh, okay. You're able to slice off one of the arms of, well, the armor. Its left arm, to be exact. It falls onto the floor. Toasty, it's your turn.
Okay.
Number 3 is in melee range with you still.
Yeah, I might as well just attack him again. Yes. A 5, yes. 23 and 17.
The 17, oh, no, the 17 hit before. Yeah, you're right. Both of those hit.
Yay. And 9 damage.
Alright. As you make a quick 1-2 punch attacking this knight with your short swords, you're able to make quick gashes in its the front of it as it leaves itself exposed after it just attacked you. You deal 9 piercing damage to it, or no
Actually,
slashing. Yeah, I corrected myself. Statue number 1 is going to attack Adine, and it rolls a 6 total. That misses.
So yeah, it does miss greatly.
Statue 3 is going to attack Toasty, and that is a 20 total, not natural.
Well, okay.
That deals 11 damage, piercing.
Okay.
Number 2 is going to attack Brad, and it deals. I'm sorry, it rolls a natural, or a total 8.
A total 8? Yeah, that
Yeah.
misses. That misses pretty hard.
It's B's turn then.
B.
What?
It's
Sorry.
B's turn.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Which one was closest to me again? The one I was
No.
attacking?
Number 1.
I'm gonna go after that guy again. Bite him in the
You
foot.
have advantage from pack tactics.
Yeah. And it was a +5, right?
Yes, it is.
25. Critical hit.
Oof. Yeah, attack with 4d6 plus 6.
You mean 2d6 plus? Oh,
Is it?
wait.
I thought it was 1.
It's 2d6 plus 3.
Oh, yeah, so it's 4d6 plus 6.
Oh.
Because you crit. You effectively roll the damage twice.
21.
And that was on number 3? Yes, it was. No, it was on number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it is bloodied. You're able to continue biting up that broken glove and hand, shredding the armor as you literally climb up this this armor, this construct. You tear off you tear off the arm once you get up to the shoulders, and you start biting into its neck. Sadly, no blood comes out because it's a construct, but nevertheless, you deal a lot of damage to it. 21 to be exact.
Nice. Proud of myself.
It's Mal's turn.
All right, so shocking grasp.
Okay, make
Oh,
an
the
attack
closest
roll.
one to me.
That would be number 3.
Did you mean to leave
I
the
shot
other
that
on,
bad
honey?
boy.
I did not.
Make your attack roll. Is the storm bad?
It's... If we lose power, it's because lightning hit our house. Otherwise, it's not bad.
Oh, okay. An 8 sadly misses, Butters. Well, actually, an 8 plus what's your attack? It's like, isn't it a +7? So that would be that still misses, sadly, but it's not as far off as I thought. Bernie, it's your turn.
I'll shoot the next closest person, or whatever. Knight. Quotes the knight.
Oof, Butters.
Yeah, did you see that?
I
Yeah.
saw that. He rolled again because I told him he forgot to add +7, and he got a natural 1, so it just ended up being 8 again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What was your roll? It was okay. It was an 11. That misses sadly. Wait, what were you attacking with your crossbow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, then it is Saphir's turn then, who has number 1 to his left and number number 2 to his right.
I'm attacking both of them. One each.
One each. Okay.
Okay. 16 hit on the first one,
Yes,
and 20 hit on the second one.
that hits. Yep.
Okay. And then I do 12 damage to one, and 14 to the other.
Well, the first attack miss.
Oh. Sorry,
The second attack though hits and kills.
Okay.
So as you unleash the force of your battle axe into the construct, you are able to strike up, and you literally, as you take it away, take the chest plate with it. After which it falls apart. As its pieces clatter on the floor, this weird mist once again arises from the remains and flows towards the northeastern part of the room, where it squeezes under the door. Toasty, it's your turn. Number 3 is still next to you.
Yeah, I'm still attacking it. 21 and 17.
Both hit.
And 8 damage.
8 damage total. Alright, the math. Sadly, you're not able to deal very much damage, but you're able to break its. You're able to break its the sword it's using, hitting it right in the grip to where the actual blade falls out.
Gosh, dang it! Why can't it die already?
Because it hasn't been hit for very much damage, Kyle. It's actually number 1's turn, so it's going to attack B again. And it rolls a 20 total, not natural. And it deals 7 piercing damage. The one in front of Kyle attacks him and hits with a total of 22.
Okay, so it downs me, because it will definitely deal more than 5 damage.
It deals 7 damage total.
And I am down.
B, it is your turn. I don't think you'll die, Kyle. You'll be fine.
Oh, I know, because Spencer is healing word. He can get me up next turn.
I'm gonna bite. What's the base?
Number 1.
Yeah. $19.
Yes, that hits. Even with advantage, yeah. You'd probably still hit. I mean, you would hit.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to add that advantage, but yeah.
I mean, the only thing you could get is like a 15 or an act 20.
And I hit him for 12.
All right. That actually kills him.
Delicious.
Like I said, you were literally on his shoulders. This time, you just go in for the final strike. With a gnash of the teeth, you pull apart whatever is inside of it, causing the rest of it, while you are inside the thing, to fall apart onto the floor. It's kind of weird, actually, seeing it break apart from the inside.
I want to try to catch the black smoke in my mouth.
Okay.
Why?
Gosh.
Can I get like some sort of STD now?
We'll just make that a neutral check, I guess. Just roll a d20.
I rolled a nat 1.
Are sadly unable to catch it at all. It wisps by you.
Oof, can I? Oh, it's gone already, isn't it?
I wanted it.
Kyle, you should see my dog. It wants attention.
It always
It's
wants
just sitting
attention.
here and making me pet it.
That's what mine would be doing too if he didn't growl at Thunder and get put in his kennel.
Now it walks away because it knows I was done petting it. Now it's gonna go somewhere else and try and get attention. It does. It's not sad. We give it so much attention. It's just needy. But it's cute, so we tolerate it. We love it.
Ruger is old, and he always demands attention, and I don't like giving him attention because he usually wants attention when he does something bad. So I never know whether to trust what he's doing or not.
She's just this one we have is just needy. She loves to just come up and I don't know how to describe
The
it.
cat's needy.
She's a black lab, so she's just like labs, social. Anyway,
Ruger is both needy, and so is the cat. So they both suck off each other. That sounds really bad.
Mal, it's your turn. After what B just killed, only 3 remains, and 3 is currently in battle with Toasty. 3 is it's also bloodied already too.
I try and go up behind him and like shocking grasp him.
All right. All right. So make your attack roll.
13.
Sadly, with a plus, is it a +6 or a +7? Either way, I think that hits. So that hits.
Okay.
It's 1d8. So you cannot take reactions. That's interesting. So it deals 7 damage. All right. So you literally go up and with an open palm, touch its shoulder, and you give it a large zap of lightning damage. Oh, I rolled a 7 instead of subtracting 7. I'm smart. All right. It's Bernie's turn. Yes, it is.
Bada bing, bada boom, I'ma shoot a guy.
Okay. I swear we've had so many people jump in and then also like leave. I don't really know why.
What you mean? Oh, cool. Look at that.
In
10.
Twitch, in the Twitch viewers.
If it's not their thing, it's not their thing. It's cool. I do my best not to worry about viewers too much. I do this for fun.
I think it's just because like there's not a whole lot going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, with talk shows, it's mentally intriguing. With D&D, it's like you need to sit here and imagine the entire scene, and not very many people want to do that. Most people want visual stimulation.
Yeah, a lot of people run like constantly updating maps and stuff, and that's just not my. It's not something that I'm gonna put that much time into. We do this once a week, and I mainly stream the games, so that's fine. Back to the storyline.
I done a hit.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, someone posted something and oh, that's pretty good. I'm sorry. What was your attack roll? On your
10.
Is a 10. That misses sadly.
Yeah, I figured.
Sathir, it's your turn.
Oh, Sathir's turn. Okay, so, hold on, I accidentally minimized Discord. Where are we? We are, so is that up to date? So only, wait, is everyone dead? No, 3.
No,
3.
No, 3's alive.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna double attack 3.
Okay.
So, first attack is a 15.
Okay.
Is that a hit or a miss?
A 13 misses.
15.
That still misses.
Okay, and 24.
That hits.
So I get 1d12 and I do 16 damage.
That kills it.
And I have ended the battle. I want to try and catch the black stuff in my mouth again.
All right, make a d20 roll. Check.
18.
He rolled a 20.
All right. Make a Constitution save for me.
Worth it. Hold on. That is saved here. And Constitution saving throw is a +5. 22.
As you imbibe the this weird mist of whatever it is, you feel something vile. The taste of it's vile. It's disgusting. It's terrible. You are not able to withstand it, and your body rejects it. Thankfully,
Damn.
it was a save against possession.
You all would have had to fight me! You would have been so fucked!
But considering I'm already down, yeah, they would have been.
What?
They
Wait.
tried to possess me when I caught it in my mouth. You all would have had to fight me.
Oh god. That'd have been
I
great.
have my dragon breaths left.
So
I would have like ran away.
time first, I would use Expendius Search to get as far away from you and then just leave.
Just leave.
Just peace.
Toasty, it's your turn. Make a. Well, I guess we're not in battle. We can end it. But you would have made a death save.
Yeah, I would have passed. I rolled a 13.
Okay. Is someone going to heal him, or do we do medicine checks? Or actually, I think I said Agathar was joining you guys, didn't I?
I don't know if you did or not.
I
I
think
don't know,
did.
but can I
So-
bite
you said
Toasty?
he left.
Can I bite Toasty's foot?
No, he's
You'll
literally
kill
dead.
me?
He's already dead.
I want to do it. I want to
No.
do it.
I'll
Oh,
dragon,
but he
I'll
has-
dragon
it's
breath
only-
you.
Sorry. It's only he only has Revivify, not Cure Wounds. So like he could res you from the dead, but
So she should
What
bite his
would I
foot.
get- What would get me more HP back?
neither. Revivify restores you to 1 HP.
Oh, okay. Someone might as well heal me. They'll heal me from.
Revivify merely says, "Oh, this guy actually died. Well, let's just revive him. He has 1 HP, but at least he's alive."
It's true.
Should I heal him?
I
What?
suppose.
I mean, we can just drag him around.
I could just throw up my shoulder and just leave him. That works.
I could just
Yeah,
put
that
him in my.
works.
I could put him in my teeth and just walk around with him.
Okay.
Works.
I just
do
I
that.
just
could
pick
shoot him in the
Toasty
head with
up
acid.
and toss him on my shoulder and we keep on going.
Alright.
Can I jump at him? I'm jumping at him.
You're jumping at him. What does that
Why are
mean?
you-
If you're
why?
trying to
I'm
attack
like a dog, like a dog. Like you know how dogs
Uh-huh.
jump up on you.
Oh yeah.
Let me lick his face.
Okay.
I'm doing
Toasties?
that.
Alright.
Yep. Every time we stop, I'm gonna lick his face.
Alright.
Let's have a fun ride. He's gonna have a wet face by the end of this. Are you
Are
watching
gonna,
dogs?
Wait, are you gonna heal him or?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
He's a ragdoll.
I like how they're not even gonna give me like a little bit of HP, so if they get in a fight, I can actually help them on the first turn, because that's real smart. They're just
need
gonna
help
carry me
anyway.
around,
Yep.
so like I can one-shot something if I choose.
Make
Oh.
another death save then, if you know.
Ah, okay.
Alright. Hold on.
11.
Don't heal him. Make him up himself. He's a big boy.
I can't up myself. I can only stabilize
Alright.
myself.
I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, he would have 0 HP and he wouldn't bleed out, but he'd basically be unconscious.
I'll use one healing word.
No, don't heal me. I don't know what you're talking about.
4 plus 3. That didn't work.
How long do you guys think until he realizes it?
What the hell? Oh, the bot's gone? Why is the bot gone? Why is the bot
Yeah.
gone,
Wait,
guys?
why is the bot gone?
Wait, did someone boot the bot from the server?
I did it.
It is gone.
Oh, it's back. It's back.
It's
Oh,
back.
it's back?
Oh, the bot's server might have gone down for a minute.
Yeah,
they're
it probably
hosted.
did.
Anyway.
That's super weird because most of the time when a
Alright.
bot goes down, it doesn't disappear from the chat. It just says that it's offline,
So
as
you
if
see
you know
that?
you logged off of Discord.
You see that 5 health I gave him? Yeah, I don't want to give him 5 health. I want to give him 1 health.
What? No, you give him 5 health. That's
No.
how it works.
Okay,
I'll
fine
take
then. I
5
slap him
each.
down to 1 health.
No.
Toasty
I'll
has
shoot
5
you.
health.
Alright.
The DM has spoken.
You should still throw him on your shoulder, Brad.
He's still on my shoulder. I never put him down.
Okay.
I'll gladly
And I'm
go
a
on his
ho- and I'm a
shoulders.
ho-
He's your new weapon. Just throw him in a group. He'll be fine.
Honestly,
What is he, bait?
Please don't.
He's our suicide bomber.
I'll just sit there and sit down and take damage.
Just strap
I'm
a
gonna-
bomb.
I'm gonna
Oh.
keep touching his. I'm gonna keep licking his face and jumping up at him like a dog.
Okay.
Okay.
What does the party do now?
Keep venturing it further into the cavern.
Murder my party.
Okay, are you gonna go through that door to the northeast then?
Hey, wait! We didn't light. We didn't light up the
there's
torches in this
4
room.
in here, aren't there?
We didn't
No,
light up
you-
the torches.
No, you didn't.
Let's light up the torches. I also to not. Okay, I have to turn out of dog. All right. So I have to go back to human to light up the torches.
Okay.
So I do that, and I guess produce flame, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And there's 4 of them. I light up all 4 of them.
Alright, as you light up all 4 of them, you notice that where one of the statues used to sit, a secret passage opens up.
Ooh. I'm gonna go in there.
I joined B.
So through this dark hallway,
I will also.
you notice that there are a few other torches that are unlit. However, you see a room off in the distance at the end of the hallway. It is dark, and you cannot see much of it in there. But you do not hear anything, so you believe it is clear.
Light him up.
All right, I'm lighting up the torches next to me. Down this hallway.
All of them. Shoot.
In here, you notice you notice a skeleton of some sort, a human skeleton. No. I mean, like, it is like remains.
Kill it still.
Kill it still. I think it's already dead.
Kill it better.
I bash it with my staff just to make sure it's dead.
Feed the bones to the dog.
It is dead.
We don't have a dog.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
you're
it
the
was
dog.
You notice that this is a chest. This room has a chest with a lock on it, as well as a next to the skeleton, there is a
No.
journal of some kind.
Mal, use detect magic. Mal,
What?
use detect magic.
Hold on.
I don't have that.
I thought you said you had that.
No, it's Agatha
Ben.
that has that.
Oh, is Agathar with us?
I'm gonna ask Agathar to use detect magic.
Alright.
All right.
I did. Was Agathar with us?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm
Oh.
sorry, but there's no magic resonating off of any object in this room.
Alright. Can I investigate just, I don't know. Just to see if I find anything suspicious about it? The whole scene. Place.
Yeah. Go ahead, investigate.
Alright, let's do...
Joanne. I gotta find a little sip.
22. First good roll.
Yes, you notice that you're the first one to notice that amongst the skeleton and there is some journal beside it. You see that there is a rock that looks to be sharpened in some way.
Battery low.
And you were able to see these marks that have been made by bashing the rock into both the chest and the door that has just slid open from the hallway. It was kind of a short
Charging
hallway.
battery.
You notice that whoever used this rock was probably using it to open both the door and the chest.
Okay,
Other
so
than that, there doesn't seem to be anything on the walls. It's just barren rock. There's no other objects. It's just that.
my guess is the dude got stuck in here and died. So we should probably, I don't know, figure out a way to. What the hell? Phone? Why? What the? We should find a secure way that way we know we're not gonna be stuck in this room.
I like being stuck.
No.
It makes
Okay, you know
everything
what?
easier.
Fine then. Throw the body in the room, and then we'll just cave it in.
Can't we just break the open?
Sure.
You could try.
Brad.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I think that's what we just volunteered you for.
What do I do?
Make a strength check then.
Okay, let's do this shit.
And no one's gonna mess with the journal at all?
Let
I
one
guess
of us
I'll
do
read
that.
it.
Journal.
No,
Bernie
okay.
Bernie
I
can do
chuck it
that.
out of the room.
What do you mean? I picked it up.
I take it from your hands and chuck it out of the room.
I slap you across the face.
I slap you back.
I rolled an 18, and that's plus my strength, so it's 25.
Alright, you're able. You
Lock
take
on your
your
feet.
great axe and cleave through the lock, breaking it off of the chest. You have unlocked it.
I
opened the back.
okay. I step back in case it's a mech.
I leave the
as-
room to pick up that book.
As she opens the chest, she notices that there is gold in there.
I take it off for myself.
You don't find very much. You find a total of 45 gold.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that, guys. 45 gold I didn't have.
I go outside of this hallway thinking,
I think we did have that. It's just that you guys wasted it on alcohol. But okay.
I only wasted 7 gold on alcohol, my good sir.
What do I find with
$700 of alcohol.
what do I find with the book?
No, but I meant like from past sessions.
You find that it is a leather-binded journal with papyrus-like paper, or early paper pages attached to it. You find that they are all written in common, and they seem to be a retelling of this chap's last days.
What does it say?
One of the earlier ones is you find is titled "Safety for Now." It says, "I was at the poker's table in the barracks, chilling and honestly and winning with an ale in one hand and a winning hand in the other. I was going to take Frank's money and well, have enough to go to the whorehouse again, but then it was very odd actually. Valak came into the room, and he had said, and he was gloating about this new defense system that he had just bargained with from one of the deities. I don't like them, but well, they do help us every now and then. Although we have to do terrible things to make them help us. This time, it was with Muznir himself. We've never worked with him, and we didn't trust him, but Valak thought it would be a good idea. He said that the defense system were these constructs, these pieces of armor. As the men approached from the room, the entry hallway, bringing in the statues, they were all just standing there, and well, Frank said in a drunken stagger, "Well, they don't do anything, they just stand there." At this point, Valak just said, pointed at the. He stated and pointed at the at Frank. Kill him. After which, one of the statues got up and impaled him right at the table in front of me, before returning to its stand. I, a little shocked, took my winning hand and his cash and was prepared to leave. But after this gloating by Valak, his success of dealing with Muznir for this amazing new system he thought he had, the statues got up and acted on their own. They started slaughtering the men. I sealed myself inside of the secret stash where we hid our gold. Unfortunately, I was a fool. I only bid my time. I don't believe I'm going to be able to get out. And even if I did, I don't think I would last very long. I have probably a mere few days before I succumb to hunger or thirst. Maybe I'll go mad. At least I would be able to go over my death in insanity. I think it would go easier that way. I've tried opening the chest, I've tried opening the door. There's no way out. I have nothing left. The passage ends.
Or was that the last one?
That's like a summary of that's like the rest of them are just his attempts to think of other ways of getting out, but always failing.
Okay. Take the book. I'm keeping it.
Dead man's tales.
I thought dead men told no tales.
This
Oh,
one
it's a
does
good
apparently.
pastime. It's like,
No, this is his diary. His diary. No? Okay, never mind.
No, I
Maybe.
heard you. What is the
So
party
shall
going to
we-
do now?
Is there? Okay, we want to keep venturing into this. Into
We
this.
delve deeper into the death trap.
Okay. As you enter through the door to the northeast, you find yourself in a hallway, a corridor. It's got 4 doors, 2 on each side, and a torch at the end of the room on a wall.
Obviously, I light it up.
This time, nothing happens. The room merely illuminates.
No fun.
Anything we're missing? Anything new show up?
Nothing really, actually. Just the doors themselves. You can see a little more clearly. You notice they all have their own tags, their own nameplates.
Alright, let's search the room.
You notice the first door on your left has the word storage on it. The one further up, armory. The one to your right, nearest to you, office. Furthest to the right, recreation.
I'd like to go and search the storage for valuable.
In the storage room, you find barrels of food. Most of it rotten terribly. There's a few pieces of salted meats and preserved fruits in jars, but most of it is tarnished from rotting after all these years. You do find a few tools and clothes, but nothing of immense value.
Alright, then let's go search the armory.
As you enter the armory, you notice there are 4 columns with 5 statues in this room, 2 of them on each side, with the 5th one in the middle facing the doorway. There are various shelves on the eastern and western parts of the room, with tables towards the back.
Alright. Can we go check the other rooms first? Like, I let the party know, hey, there's some evil statue guys over there. Let's go check the rooms.
Sure. Make a stealth check.
Oh, sweet, dude. Alright, who's ready for the crit fail?
Everybody.
You jinx yourself.
23.
You're able to exit the room without any of the statues being alerted to your presence.
Alright, let's go
Which
check the
room
other
do you
rooms.
wish to go into now?
Wait, which rooms are left? I already checked the office and...
The office and the rec room are last.
Let's check the office.
Okay. You notice in this office that there is a wooden desk with a globe nearby. It's about 2 meters tall, fairly large, I guess. You notice that there are papers strewn about on the table. There are 2 torches, one on each side of the room, and a chair behind the desk. There doesn't seem to be very much in here, actually. There is a map on one wall, a map of the island.
I'll take the map.
All right, it is 3 feet by 3 feet.
And then, can I search for anything else? Anything valuable, or can I check that globe thing, glowing thingy, what's it called?
Nothing glowing. It's like a globe of the world.
Oh, the globe of the world. Okay, well then can I check for anything valuable
Hey, hon.
I know, I have to deal with the dog.
or useful?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
I was actually gonna ask for the phone charger.
17.
The what?
Phone charger?
It's already unplugged.
You notice that there is you notice that the globe itself opens up and that there is something in it.
Can I look and see what it is?
You look in and you see that it is a key.
I would say, if you get more gold than me, I'm going to cry.
Can I search for any kind of chest or safe or something in the room?
You notice that there is a lock on the actual desk. However, the key does not fit into it. There
Nice
are
time to
many
go out.
papers on the desk. However, you notice that most of them are business transactions. However, there is a written record, there's one that specifically catches your eye that mentions Otto in particular.
Can I read it? What's it say? Huh?
It seems to be written by Valak himself. It's a journal about how Otto is close to pinning him and his crew in, that they've begun looking for a new facility to run from in case there's a raid taking place. But they believe that they found a spot near the edge of the forest on the eastern part of town, secluded near their, but also near their logging industry where they make their profit from. He notes that business has been good this year. He says that if they do this right, Otto won't know where they are, but they are also close to finding where he is as well. So it's basically a game of cat and mouse at this point.
Alright.
He also states this deal he's made with Musnir to try and defend his homestead just in case Otto makes a move before he's able to. He thinks it's going to be a good deal.
I would like to. Can I just mark the area around map where we think that he is?
Yeah, you can do that.
Like with some pencil or something.
There's a pen. I'm sorry. There's an ink. Like there's ink and a feather. Nearby.
Yeah, just make a small mark. Like I write the or like his first letter of his name, like just kind of right there in the area that we think.
That's called a quill, by the way.
Yes. Sorry, my mind doesn't work sometimes.
And then after that, let's go and check the other room, since there's no other safe or anything to be found for this key in that office.
Okay. As you head over to the rec room, you find that the door is unlocked, and inside it seems to be some sort of bed. Just a single bed.
Can I check see if it's valuable, safe, key?
You see along the walls there are various, shall we say, instruments that are attached and mounted there, as well as things like handcuffs, chains. There's even a short supply of alcohol there available.
I will take the handcuffs and the chains. Nobody asks questions. I just want them.
Can I ask you?
I
I
see
get
you
them
took
too?
my way.
We know what you're gonna use them for. Who's it on?
I don't know who you're talking about. Anyways,
Trying to
You
be
also
all
find in the door a slider that on the other side switches the door from saying vacant to used.
oh boy. Yeah, I'll just take the chains and cuffs and just kind of diddly on daddle out of there. If there's nothing else in there.
Yeah. I'm aware. You want to see my mantis
So-
friend, mother? My mantis friend.
There was
He's
no like
gigantic.
safe or anything there for the key, right?
Jonah.
Unfortunately, not.
Earlier,
And then the
and
key
Jonah
wasn't for the
thought
door,
because
correct?
all the other bugs we've ran into, like, just run away or, like, when you attack them. So he walked up to a mantis before, and he, like, goes up and he's like, oh, look, it's a mantis. And the mantis just lunges at him, and he runs away screaming. And I'm just
Hey
like,
Kyle.
yeah, I forgot to tell you, mantises don't like that.
Hey Kyle, your mic's on.
Anyways, yeah, I go tell him party. Hey, there's some guards in the armory, the statue things.
Should
and
we kill them?
then- Yeah, we should kill them because I think the key is supposed to be used in there.
Mom said she's coming up to show you a marshmallow brick, Kevin. Her words, not mine.
Oh, okay.
It's a marshmallow.
Okay. I just charged straight into the room.
DM's muted.
Oh.
Yeah, because my mom went up to talk to him.
I want a marshmallow loaf.
No.
Your mom needs to tell me how to make this marshmallow loaf.
Oh, it's literally just a giant marshmallow that my sister got from the store.
Your sister needs to mail me a marshmallow loaf.
No, I don't think you want one.
I want it. Don't tell me what you think I do and don't want. I want it. Hey, Brad, you should make the Cinnabons.
I don't do Cinnabons.
You should do cinnamon rolls.
They're canned. You can do them.
I want you to do it.
I'm back.
Marshmallow
Anyway,
loaf.
don't
Your-
lie.
That's your new name.
Can I?
No, you cannot.
Stealthily, like, go in
No.
and see if there's any way to deactivate the statues, or like.
No.
You know what I
You
mean?
can make a perception check.
Perception check. Okay. 12.
All right. You notice that the statue itself, the one in the middle of the room, is larger than the rest of the others. Its weapon twice as large as the others. It has at its base of the stand it is upon 4 crystals that are glowing pink, blue, yellow, and purple in that order. Does anyone else want to make a perception check?
I suppose I can make a perception check.
I have the idea of drawing out the big guy. That way we only have to fight him if he's a big problem. You know what I mean? And then we can deal with the smaller ones after.
I hit a 26.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Yeah.
You notice that each of the 4 columns in the room have one of those 4 color gems attached to them.
Yeah. So let's draw out the big guy since he seems to be kind of guarding the gems, and then we can use the gems hopefully on the other guys. Maybe, if that's how it's gonna work. Does that sound like a plan, guys?
Guys.
I'm up for it.
You up for it?
I think we should let the ranger take out the gems with his bow if he can.
Yeah, that way Wait, take him out.
Why would I do that? That would be helping you.
I meant like see if we can just get him.
We healed you to 5 health.
We just need him to leave the area so that way we can fight him alone without like alerting the other guys.
But I mean the gem things. What about those?
I mean, my guess was that they probably are like what control them or deactivate them or something.
So if we arrow the gem directly.
Well, no, but you don't know if it's like a remote kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like it could be the thing that controls them.
Yeah, but if we arrow it and destroy it, wouldn't they just fall apart?
If it's a remote, then there's a chance that they'll just go on like the last order they received. You know what I mean?
I doubt it. Usually magical connections are broken. They're broken.
All right. Then I still say we should bigger guy by himself.
We should roll initiative.
Well, combat hasn't started.
Okay, I violently throw Toasty into the room. At the big guy.
No.
Throw him at the big guy.
I latch onto your arm.
I'm way stronger than you.
No, I still latch onto your arm. Let me roll a strength check.
This is a contest.
A contest, okay.
I cast minor illusion to make Kyle think that his arm is something else in there in a minute.
Nope, I rolled a 19.
Dang it.
26.
No, I want to see this. I don't believe you. I'm definitely not.
I have a
this
plus
case.
7.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I already closed it, but I'll roll again, I guess.
You got 23 this time.
Okay, I'll believe that. Just because she said it.
It's gonna be fun.
Toasty, as you were thrown into the room with 5 HP.
At the big guy.
One of the statues in unison turn to look at you. The one in the center of the room points its weapon towards you and steps off of its position, off of its throne of sorts. Roll initiative.
Oh, poor man.
11.
7.
20.
Oh. 24. Screw all of you. Let me go first.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I need everyone's. Again.
I was a 7. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I can lie to you and say I was 28.
23.
Mm-hmm. What was Brad?
Oh, I got top. No, I got second, right? I got 19.
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn? I'm confused.
What was burn? I'm
Oh.
recording your initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you. Sorry, I'm deaf.
No, it's fine.
You may be deaf, but I'm dead.
What was Bernie's and Mal's? Mal got a 20.
22.
Bernie is 11.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna wash my hands because I have s'mores all over them.
I know, it's so
What?
messy. It's so messy.
It's really messy and I don't want to ruin my computer. Luckily, there's like
Why?
a bathroom 10 feet away.
Just use your elbows. Boy. Duck, duck, duck.
My back is killing me. I have to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning, Brad.
I think
You'll
we
be
should
fine.
cut the session short then.
You'll be fine.
I feel like this chair is about to fall backwards on me. Move! Go sit down. Okay. Okay, Harley.
Sorry about that. Okay. The initiative order is going to be. I'm writing it out.
I hate my entire party.
Mal, then Bernie,
Hey,
then. I do 2. Oh, actually, no. Toasty is before them all, actually.
And I'm second.
Yeah, no.
I got 19. I got 19 plus 1, so 19 or 20.
Mal got a 22.
Oh. I got either 19 or 20, I don't remember. I don't know if I got a nat 19 or an 18 plus 1, but I'm going to go with 19. The smaller of the two.
1 second. Where's everyone? Okay, it's Toasty, then Mal, then Sathir, then Statues 2 and 1, then 5, then Bernie, then B, then 4 and 3.
Is statue 1 the big guy?
The big guy is Statue 5.
Oh, okay, I see it.
It's gonna follow the same thing of 1, 2, 3, and 4, with 5 being the one in the center of the room. Toasty, it's your turn, and upload the battle map.
Well, since my party are, complete assholes, I'm going to pull out my short swords first and run like hell.
Alright, so you run away out of the room.
Yep,
right
I'm
back
gone.
to Slayer.
No,
Wait,
I'm gone.
whoa,
I'm running back down the hallway.
no. They get
No,
attacked.
I'm running
I
back
threw
down the
him
hallway.
into
I wanna evade
I
him.
threw him into the bad guy. They get attack of opportunity.
Reaction to throw it back in.
You know
Well-
that you know you'd have to throw him like 40 feet. You have to be able to throw him like 40 feet.
He weighs what?
I don't know.
135.
Oh, that'd be
You wait.
easy.
Your little bird. You weigh what?
Just hammer throw him.
135.
135?
Hammer
No, sorry, 95. My bad. I weigh even less.
I could totally do that.
Hammer throw him, dude.
I don't think you're able to throw him right in front of number 5.
Hold on. And he's got his beak, so it's aerodynamic.
Can I? Okay. You know what?
He's like
You know
a
what?
really heavy dart.
You know what? Nah. You know what? That's fine. You screw it. I'm gonna pull out my short swords and stealth.
Alright, where are you gonna stealth?
How are you gonna
No,
stealth?
I'm gonna just go in the corner and
Why
stand
did you
there.
just lick me?
Which corner?
Oh, I need to look at the map. This is probably important.
Okay, then go sit down.
Where are we?
They're
Oh, where am I? That's more important.
You are at like G4, and the party is at like A7, like outside the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go stealth and sit on the bench over there.
Those are tables with lab equipment and
No, the
like
ones against the
guns and-
wall.
Oh, those. Okay, those are
Yeah.
shelves.
I'm gonna go sit on the top of a shelf.
Okay.
Oh, can
They
you
Roll
already,
reach up there?
check.
they already
Stealth
saw you,
check.
so I don't know how you're gonna do this.
Nonsense. 19 plus 7. Stealth me up, baby.
Basically, the way this works is I'm gonna take their anything ever. I take their the enemy's perception, and each of them are going to make a perception check against his 26.
I'm gonna go
And,
take care of my
Better get
dish.
found.
What?
I'm gonna go take care of my dish.
A 2, an 18, an 11, and a 14 and 19. So, since they have a +3 to perception,
They all failed.
they still all fail. One got close, but they all failed.
No, none of them could have gotten it. Nat 20, and they still would have only had 23.
Oh, I guess you're right.
It was physically impossible.
Well, yeah, sure, but it was still close. So, all right, it's well, nonetheless, they've been alerted. So, Mal, it's your turn.
Okay, so is there anything I can do to get Toasty known, like break his stealth?
What? No.
What? Okay, even I'm not that mean.
Okay, I stand behind my party.
Okay.
She just moves back and stops. Okay, so my turn?
Mm-hmm.
If I charge full speed, can I get close enough to Fire Breath, the big guy, and the two guys next to him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm doing that.
After their dex saves, I rolled two 10s and a 15.
And what's that against for me? Is it a constant? What is it?
It's
I don't remember what I roll for that.
well, you roll 2d6 if you hit.
Yeah, but how do I know if I hit? I don't remember.
I believe it's 8 plus proficiency plus Constitution modifier.
Proficiency would be for what? Am I proficient in it? Because it's 8 plus 5 for my Constitution, so I don't know if I'm proficient or not.
Right now your proficiency is 2.
Okay, so it'd be 15.
Yeah.
Okay,
So yes, you hit.
and 2d6s.
Mm-hmm.
2 6s for 12. And again, I'm going to show it. It has been confirmed. I think she's muted though, or didn't hear her.
Hello?
I can hear you now.
Hi. Yes, you got 12. I think my mic's breaking.
Uh-oh.
They're all our headsets are warranted, so it's okay.
I have to wash my hands because I just ate that last s'more.
He's not lying. These
It's
are
good,
so
okay?
messy. They're so unbelievably messy.
The s'mores usually are.
No, I mean like my sister got marshmallows that are like bigger than the graham crackers. It's not just like regular s'more messy, like overflowing chocolate and marshmallow. like it's everywhere.
Hey, honey,
Hmm.
can you go get me a glass of ice?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting.
Go sit down. Oh my god.
So, they took. Let me erase and actually, so I can record all this. Three, 4, 5. And all right. After rushing into the room and unleashing your Dragonborn breath weapon attack, you're able to hit all 3 of them and deal 12 fire damage. However, they are resistant to fire, so it deals 6 total. It does 6 to each of them.
I knew these fucks would be resistant to fire. I called that shit an hour ago.
It's free damage. It's number 2's turn. He's going to walk up to you, Slayer, and attack you. And he rolls a 6 total, a natural 1 plus their modifier. So
That
that
does not
misses. Statue 1 is going to go into the room and is also going to attack you. That deals 13. That is a 13 to hit.
That also misses.
Number 5 is going to step up and attack you then. That's a critical strike.
That hits. If I said that also misses, you probably would have stabbed me, right?
So that's 1, 6, 9, and then 4 damage.
Sorry, what was that? You cut out for a second.
14 slashing damage total.
Uh-oh.
It takes its longsword, it points it towards you, and makes a quick dash, almost like a spear attack. It tries to drive it into you. It gets your waist just above your hip as it slices away at the tissue there, right through your scales. Bernie, it's your turn.
Someone heal me.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you get healed, but I don't. Oh.
Someone heal
okay.
me.
Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Okay, sweet. I will cast Healing Word on what's his face.
On Sathir.
For 5. That's a bonus action. So then I will also cast Bane on the big guy and to the other closest knights.
You cannot do that.
I cannot do that?
No, both of those are first level spells. If you want to cast a spell as an actual action after casting one as a bonus action, it has to be a cantrip.
Oh.
Again, it's to prevent people like Sorcerer from unleashing two like meteor strikes in one turn.
Mic off.
I cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. Then you cast Blade Ward on yourself. B, it's your turn.
Turn into a brown bear.
Okay. Sweet. It's Statue's 4's turn, and it's also going to attack Brad, but it misses.
Mic
I'm not even
on.
gonna say it doesn't. It's not gonna hit.
How much did I heal for?
Mic
You healed
off.
for 5. Statue 3 seeing that the door is open and seeing that a brown bear has just, well, come into existence, is going to go up to that doorway and attack B as a brown bear. His attack is a 21 total.
Oh Jesus.
And that is 11 slashing damage. Or piercing damage, I'm sorry. I'm gonna bring up the bear, because it might be resistant to that. We'll see.
Hey, Joan. Kevin.
No, it is not, sadly. Yes, Kyle.
How much longer is the session gonna go on for?
Not too much longer. I wanted to end at 9, but we're probably gonna just end when this battle's over.
Okay, then I will be, when is my turn? Is my turn close?
Yes.
Mic
Oh,
on.
wait, then I will just be right back in, like, 20 seconds.
Okay. Oh, wait, his turn is literally next.
Oh no.
So how's the weather?
Absolutely terrible.
It was really hot today. It was like 107.
It was actually really hot here too.
I was inside all day.
Same.
Yeah, we kind of know that.
It's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
You were next.
Wow.
You were next.
I thought I was on statue 4, but I was actually on statue 3, and you're like next.
Okay. I'm just gonna continue my stealth through my party. They threw me into this
Okay.
room. They do all the work.
You really want a TPK?
I just want them. I just want revenge. I mean, they didn't want to heal me. They threw me into a room at 5 HP. They can have fun.
Okay. Checking against your stealth again.
Do I need to make a
And
reroll or
you
no?
know, it's impossible, but
Yeah.
Mal, it's your turn. You roll a 1d90.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay outside of the room where I was.
You're not gonna. Okay. You're just gonna leave Slayer with 4 people around
Wait.
him.
Okay, that's a good reason. Can I cast Blade Ward on anyone else besides myself?
No, but I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure it's a self spell. Oh, I typed it in the wrong chat. I'll double check, but I think you can't. I don't think you can.
The thing on the thing does.
No,
Yes,
it's a range
no.
of.
Yeah. So
The range.
acid splash, and just try and yeet acid from as far as I can onto people.
Okay.
Including Brad.
I've got a. What was my roll? Their saves are a 7 and a 12. Yeah, 7 and a 12.
1d6 for this?
I
have not used acid splash in a while. A 2.
Oof. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is 1d6.
So I do 2 damage.
You deal no damage.
No damage.
They're immune to oh wait, it's no, sorry, that's acid, not poison. Never mind. Yeah, sorry, I thought it was poison for a second. Yes, you deal 2 damage to the big guy, number 5, and to number 4. Who's after you? Saphir is after you.
Frenzy Rage. It's the only option.
Do you have enough? Yeah, you have 3. You're gonna have 3 points of, so your speed is gonna be cut in half. Well, but only after it ends. Only
Yeah.
after it ends.
And double attack the big guy, I guess. No, wait, let's go for one of the little guys, because that makes more sense to lower the damage I'm taking and leave the big guy for last.
Okay.
You guys are all standing back and leaving this to me, and it's not cool.
You threw me in the room. You deserve this.
I knew you would. I was talking about the rest of them.
I have 12 health. I don't know what.
Okay.
I have
well,
9.
B is.
Yeah, but you started off with a lot. I have a total 12, starting 12.
I'm a bear sitting in the doorway waiting for my next turn.
19 for the first hit. That's a 10 plus. That's a 10 plus my, or a 12 plus my 7.
On the big guy.
No, on the little guy next to him. I'm doing both of them on the little guys.
That hits. Yeah, that hits then.
And this one hits. 19. I got a nat 19.
Yeah, that hits.
So, and then for damage, d12. I do 11 damage and 10 damage. So I did 21 damage.
Onto both or just one?
Onto one of the little guys next to me.
Onto number 4. So that is a total of. Okay, just doing the math in my head. He's bloodied because, well, obviously he just did 21 damage. Okay. It's then statue number 2's turn. He is going to attack you, Brad, and he misses. I got a total of 9 on this attack to hit. Number 1 is going to walk up to B and the rest of the party. Oh gosh. He rolls a 14, which on a brown bear, that does hit. It's an armor class of 11. So B gets hit with 10 piercing damage. And
Just like you.
statue 5, me or you just like me or who?
I'm gonna just like you at the end of this. I can't even make one attack before I die in bear form.
Are you dead already in bear form?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. And the big guy has a 25 total for hitting you, Brad.
25 to hit me, that hits.
So that's 6, 13,
I'm dead.
and 21 for a total of 26.
Is that with my rage but drop?
With your rage, that is a 13.
I'm dead.
So Brad is downed. And Agathar takes an injury. Because that was a lot of damage. Bernie, it's your turn.
His mic's muted.
I can heal Brad. The Bradster.
Okay.
For 7.
So Brad is back up with 7 HP.
Am I still raging?
And
Yes, you're still raging.
Okay.
can
Actually, I'm gonna double check that. It might go away for incapacitated.
I'll try shooting one of the crystal things.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yes, you missed your attack. Yes, your range ends because you're knocked unconscious. Which means you now have 3 points of exhaustion. B, it's your turn.
What's the closest statue to me?
Number 3. Number 3 and number 1. They're both there.
I'm at multi-attack 3.
Alright, go for it.
Whoops. That's 2 d20s, right? Plus something?
Yes. Yeah, it's 2d20s, and then the brown bear has a +5 to hit on both of them.
Okay. What are you doing, Harley? One's a 15, and the other one's 11.
The 15 hits, the 11 doesn't.
Okay, so
So the
1d8 plus 4.
all right.
Good Lord, Harley in the background.
10. Who's what?
10 to number 3.
Dead, that's what it is. I don't know, I named him. Give him a name, I guess.
Statue 4 is going to move forward to attack Brad, I guess, but he misses. Statue 3 is going to attack Adine, and it misses. Toasty, it's your turn.
You need to go sit down.
Okay. Give me a second. Sorry.
Toasty, I'll give you 50 gold if you save me.
50 gold ain't nothing, but I
You said
guess
50.
yeah, 50 gold ain't nothing. I guess I'll help people who want to throw the 5 HP person into a room because they think it's funny.
I had no part in that, sir.
It was funny though.
Who has the most HP?
The who the most
Who has
HP
the
is
most HP?
Severe.
There.
I have 13.
The enemy. The
Oh.
enemy.
Oh.
number 1 hasn't to hit at all.
I apply Hunter's Mark. I pull out my bow. I assume Dread Ambusher still works because I'm
It's
still
your
in
first
stealth
attack.
and I have an
Yeah.
attack. Okay. Not even kidding. I roll a nat 20. So what does that mean?
Your first your attack, the one excluding excluding
So
Dread Ambusher.
just my attack.
Yeah, because Dread Ambusher is a second attack.
And then do I get to apply the Hunter's Mark twice then on that attack?
Yes.
Okay. So then I deal from that. I deal what is that? Okay, and now my Dread Ambusher hit. A 15 plus, what did you say it is? Just my proficiency or not my proficiency?
It's just your proficiency.
Okay, so then 17 for that.
That hits.
Okay, and then a D8. 36 damage.
I need to double check the HP. I think you literally just 100 zeroed it.
I told you I can one-shot something.
Thank God.
Nope. It's got
Wait,
like
okay.
it's got like a little bit left.
Hold on. Do I apply my Dex modifier damage to my Dread Ambusher hit?
Yes, because it's an attack
Then
with a
41 damage. It's dead. One-shot it.
All right, it's dead. Your arrow, with a sonic-like speed, just blazes through the air with extreme precision from on top of this shelf. You shoot through 2 sets of columns, and the arrow still hits its mark, hitting the soldier, hitting the knight and its animated armor in the back, piercing it through where a human heart would be. Your instincts reign true, and you kill it with one simple strike. Now, your turn.
All right. Who's the weakest one? Like, is anyone bloodied?
None of them are bloodied, but
Is
number 4 has the most damage to it.
Can
Oh,
I ask them
and
splash number 4?
1 had the pink crystal. You notice you notice that the pink crystal on the the column, as well as the one on the I'm calling it a throne, but where number 5 was standing before he got off of it, all of those at the same time shatter.
So I was right.
Yes, number 4 though is the one that looks the most beat up.
Okay, acid splash.
Okay, it rolls a 12 on its acid splash dodge with dexterity.
I get the hit. Four damage.
4 damage. I'm adding up this in my head. It's still alive, but it is hanging on there. Just barely though, actually. Your turn, Zathir.
Double attack one of the small guys next to me. Not the one's almost dead.
I would like to tell you, you could, as someone who is dead, and a lot of new players forget to do this. You can disengage as an action and get away without having to like stay there and deal damage and try and fight another day.
No.
Okay, just putting that out there. I had a player who had the ability to disengage and was in a similar situation. Attacked thinking that he could try and take one of them down, his teammates would help, and he died. But,
18 and nat 20.
those both hit. On which one?
Which one? Whatever one that hasn't been hit yet. Whatever one has the highest health.
Highest health would be number 2. So the one
Okay. So I
literally
do.
to your north.
So my first attack does 26 damage.
Oh my gosh. It's still alive, but only barely.
My second attack does 16 damage.
Now it's dead. How do you rip it apart? Or, well, how does it die?
The first attack I cleaved the axe, critically hitting it directly in the chest, just literally burying one half of the axe directly into the chest plate. I pull it back, with the thing barely standing. I step forward, lifting the axe with my head, and just smash the whole helmet apart.
Okay. Alright. Your second attack? Or was that both?
That was both.
Oh yeah, you used both, I'm sorry. It's number 5's turn. He's going to, well, since you're in front of it, I can't really do much else. It attacks you. And it hits with a 23 total.
That hits.
Does it? It does a total of 12 damage.
I'm raging, so that's 6.
Yep.
Heal me.
It's Bernie's turn. Oh, and I should mention, when 2 died, the blue crystal on both the column and the throne also shattered.
Swiggity swoogity, I'm gonna heal the booty.
Okay.
Yeet.
What else are you gonna do, Daddy?
The orange and the purple crystals
Whoa.
are
Whoa, I
still
don't think you should be
on
calling me
the
daddy here. Hold up.
the crystals on the 2 southern. I should have put them on the map when I did, but I kind of didn't. The crystals on the columns to the southern portion of the room, which are in this case blue and purple, are still shining and active.
I was about to say, Brad's more like your daddy, but I'm gonna shoot the crystals.
Yes,
That's
so
still.
Brad heals an additional 6 HP.
Which crystals are illuminated still?
The ones that are still there are on the 2 southern ones, and they're the blue and the purple.
I'm gonna shoot the
Okay, make an
How
attack
much did I
roll.
heal for?
6.
I missed that somehow.
No, you're fine.
All right, never mind.
Unfortunate. Okay, B, it's your turn. Number 3 is still in front of you.
I'm gonna multi-attack.
Okay, multi-attack him.
One of them was a 6 and the other one was 16.
The 16 hits.
Okay, Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, hold on. I did it right. I thought I did it wrong, but I didn't. Alright, and I hit for 8.
On to number 3. Okay, it is bloodied now. As you miss lunging at it with your face, with your teeth, you swipe at it with both your claws, digging an X pattern with them into its chest plate.
Delicious.
It's number 4's turn. It's going to attack, seeing that arrow flying, attack Toasty. But it misses. It rolls a 7 total.
Oh.
Number 3 is going to attack Adine, and it rolls a nat 20.
Oh.
So that is 13 and another 13, 26 total.
Well, I'm no longer a bear, guys.
It's Toasty's turn, actually.
Wait, hold on. Did it take out, like, when it hit for 13 the first time, that killed me as a bear. And when it hit 13 the second time, does that go towards my actual person?
Yes. Oh, actually,
Guys,
no, because it's one attack. It's one attack.
Okay, thank God. I was going to say, I am down.
No, it's one attack. Because I forgot, I was like, it's a multi-attack, because I rolled 2 sets of dice, but it's a critical, so it's literally just one attack.
Okay.
Okay, so who's still alive? Remind me.
Number 4, 5, and 3. 4 is in front of you. 5 is in front of Brad, and 3 is in front of Adine.
Got it. So 4 needs to die. Has he been hit any at all?
Oh, yes, he has. He's the most hit out of all of them.
Okay, got it. So I'm just gonna attack him with short swords then. 18 and a 20.
Both of those hit.
Dealing 11 damage.
doing stuff with my head. Yeah, that kills it.
Good.
How does it die?
I throw a sword at it, sticking it in the armor before jumping on top and plunging the sword even deeper into it.
Okay. So it falls to the ground and shatters once again. This time, the purple crystal on the sets of crystals shatter. Um, it's Mal's turn. All that is
Alright.
left is statues 3 and statues 3 and
It should be 3, shouldn't it?
what?
I thought it was just 3 that's left. I killed 2. I thought
5? Yeah, 3 and 5.
Oh crap! I'm dumb. I somehow forgot the big one. I was thinking there's 4 statues. There's 4 statues and the big statue. I'm dumb. Sorry.
You know, this whole time I've been just describing them as statues. I really should get better at that. This is I need. Oh, I didn't actually get a picture.
I was thinking of living armor personally.
It's similar, but it's different. Here, I'll grab a picture really quick for you. Anyway, until then, Mal, it's your turn.
Acid splash number 5 from the farthest I can.
Okay. Its save is a 18.
Already, it's away this time.
It's then Bernie's, I think. No, it's Sathir's.
Charging whatever the closest statue thing is and double
Number
attacking.
5. Okay.
22 and 13.
13 misses.
Okay, so I hit it once for 11.
All right. I'm gonna look at the total health. Yeah, no, it's still pretty good to go. Which means it's then after dealing a measly 11 damage to it, which nearly puts a chink in its armor. It's Bernie's turn. Turney's turn.
Are there any of the minion guys left?
There is number 3, which is in front of Aideen and the rest of you.
How badly injured is he?
He's bloodied.
Okay. I don't think I do enough damage. Not at all. Who needs healing? Does anybody need healing?
I'm at 5 HP still.
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
Brad, do you still need healing?
He has less
I'm
HP
at-
than me.
I'm at 13.
I'm at 7.
Alright.
Just heal the guy that literally one shot the boss.
I think Kyle's gonna be fine.
Okay, I guess I know what I'm doing in my next turn.
Does the big statue have a crystal?
No, he doesn't.
But the little one does.
The little ones do, yes.
I'm gonna use Unseen Servant to go and take the crystal and just throw it on the ground to shatter it.
Okay.
Because I can't hit a bow shot in my life.
One second, I'm ready to save. This is what they look like. Alright. Looking at Unseen Servant really quick. Yes, okay, so it'll make a strength check. and it is able to rip it off of the wall and smash it. Upon smashing it, the third one, number 3, it falls to the ground and shatters into pieces. The other crystal on the throne, of this type, it's I said it was blue, I believe. Also, destroys itself, causing as a cause and effect, the largest the largest statue, also crumbles and falls and then falls.
You're
Apart.
fucking welcome.
After all of this same mist that was seen before emanates from all of the remains and pools into one mass inside of the room before
God.
wisping away through what seems to be a wall, actually. It's not that it goes like literally like ghostly through a wall. It seems that there is a small crack in this one section of the wall. On the map, it is between the 2 guards on the northern side of the room, in between the 2 of them on that wall. And that's where we will end tonight.
No, I want to investigate.
Okay. That was interesting. I didn't die.
Can I just like
I
search
almost
the room
died.
if there's anything valuable?
No.
Who just left?
Wait.
That was Kyle.
Oh.
Okay, you lost somebody. You can't search anything. It's done for the night.
But I like searching for valuable stuff.
And that's how we'll start next week.
Yep.
Alright.
I like how we started. How that we were very quickly diverted to avoid all human beings because Butters couldn't stop trying to rape people.
Wait, was that what is our progress for the day? Was trying to get him to stop raping people? So I didn't agree to that.
Why didn't we throw him at the big statue?
I don't know.
Anyways, good night, guys. Have a great, wonderful rest of the night, and I hope you're all blessed. And yeah,
Well, I will be back to stream some Siege in a little bit, but I'm taking like a bathroom break and getting drinks and stuff while I'm gone. So if anyone wants to play Siege, I'll be back for Siege in a few minutes.
I think
I'll
I
do
might.
it.
Either that or Sims. Also, yeah, Player Killer was in play tonight, and he got 2 crit strikes. So I guess that is maybe a bit. I feel like Player Killer is legit unbalanced, but sometimes that's just how it rolls when you buy mass-produced dice, which I don't mind because I don't use it every session. I have so many dice that I'm okay if some of them are imbalanced because every session's going to be different because it's more or less like which dice am I going to use today.
Makes sense.
So usually it works out.
Yeah.
Okay, and